What up, Delbert? Baka, Jocko. How's it going, everybody? Hope you're all doing good. Hope you're all doing great, even. As we near this Christmas season of ours, it's going to be a good time. We got a good, fun stream planned for you today. We're going to be doing 2 Crucibles, of course. And then we're going to be doing Kyln Towers. So we got the team's Datamine, compliments of the one, the only, the person who hates the game the most, Baka! And then we got the restrictions also from Baka, but we saw a Zero Cool Gamer video where it looks like he has them positioned. I don't know if he just has more information than us, but we'll go off that and we'll talk about it. Should be a lot of fun. Went 3-0 in CC, so feeling good. Let's go, Poppy. That's great, man. Congratulations. How's everybody doing? Is everybody ready for Christmas? Oh, the war video I had planned with Scotty. We got the recording done, so we might edit that today as well. But it won't go up till tomorrow, because if we're going to do the Kyln video today, which is, you know, it's a timely video because of the nature of Datamines and stuff like that, we'll do the war video tomorrow. It'll come out. We'll edit it today in front of you guys, though. What up, Bush? Is Baka replacing Tana with Datamines? Baka has always been my Dataminer, okay? In the war of the Dataminers, not my Dataminer, unless your name is Sian Baka. Let's go, Poppy. Congratulations, man. Enjoy your last day. I know the last day is normally a write-off anyway, right? So you should be able to chill and then go for some nice earned holidays time. Should be good. Mr. Wolf, how's it going? Oh, you know what? Let me make sure I ended up turning channel points back on. And then if someone wants to remind me to turn them off before we do a video, that'd be great. I'm just waiting for Scotty to finish. He's trying some skill nodes right now. Not super advisable to do the skill nodes, but if you want to try, you got to try. I'm doing good. Do we get new challenges today? Is that something that was said? Leave in a few hours. Let's go. That's awesome. I'm talking to Sky. I'm assuming he's having a damage issue. Yeah, today's going to be a little bit of a shorter stream. We're going to be going to see some Christmas lights when Jacob gets home from school. So I'll be getting off around 2 Eastern, which still leaves us about 5 hours to stream, so that'll be enough for Crucible, enough to make a video, and enough to edit the other one, and then shoot the breeze with y'all. Make fun of Purple Sticky like we love to do, because we just love Purple Sticky. He dishes it out good. He dishes it out good. I don't know what we got with the Crucible, but we'll see. I gotta message Jutsi, because he suggests that I try pull and scroll just one time. Just one time. Let's see what happens. What's my scroll team for SD scroll in 1? I do like the idea of having Masters of Evil left over. I guess in the meantime, what we could do is we're hitting up Juicy for that juicy information. What I'm gonna do, what up, Bert? How's it going? I will take this time to pull up this. Where does this sit? This. So these are our Datamine Kyln Tower nodes. So node 1 is all hand. It all comes in one wave. Node 2 comes in 2 waves, so it's 2.1 and then 2.1. I think it's supposed to say 2.2. Node 3 starts here. It looks like there's 3 different waves for that.
Silly goose. You're a silly
Node
goose.
4 is missing. I'm guessing
a silly goose.
This must be node 4 then, I suppose. 5, 6, 7 is a full wave. 8, 9, 10. Where's Daddy? What up? What up, Nemesis? Node 10's got 2 waves. Node 11's got 2 waves. 12, 2 waves. 13, 2 waves. 14. Yeah, the fact that this is 3.2, 3.2 twice, I'm going to guess this is supposed to be node 4. This is the Kyln tower levels. The expected Kyln tower levels, if you will. And then we got the restrictions as well. Yeah, the new 3-person tower. Where did we get that? Here, let me just save this picture. We'll copy this image. Let me put it up here. What up, kid? Oh, I think planning it's going to be a lot easier than the other towers, Zubin. Because the way it plays out, I don't think your characters go on cooldown, right? Am I wrong? So this is the apparent restrictions. It starts at Survival Tower. It ends at Villain Bio. Let me just go ahead and make it so I can stretch and squeeze. Here. So it starts here. Now, according to the Zero Cool Gamer video that I perused earlier today. Oops, we lost some. There you go. So I didn't watch the entire Zero Cool Gamer video because they were kind of like theory crafting who they'd want to use from these tags, and I didn't really agree with it. But we got this. We got no restrictions. Apparently this is for the first 4 nodes, and then Villain Bio is for the last 3. Duarte coming in saying you could use the same character multiple times, but they keep the cooldowns from one node to another, like Dark Dimension. That's not bad. And you could back out and restart it, right? Or when you back out, do the characters die? Well, that wouldn't make sense. So it's like Dark Dimension. You can back out and redo it. I wonder if there's going to be a leaderboard for this. Now, looking at the final nodes, if we have to use Villain Bio for here, this will be in the video. If we have to use Villain Bio for this, you're stuck using Skrull Undying, right? What else could you use? Kestrel has 1 buff. Zuggernaut has 1 buff. Does Zombie Iron Man have a buff? If so, you're screwed. You would have to go first. You'd have to go in such a way that you go first, and then you have to get an ability block on this Skrull. But you also still have to have enough damage to take out this Apocalypse when he drops, and then these 3 as well. Like, I think they did this much better, where the last node probably isn't clearable, but we'll see. By this time, who knows? Maybe we'll be able to get 7 red stars on Skrull. Maybe we'll be able to get diamonds on, Black Cat Nova and all that kind of stuff. So pretty much Apex us Dorm till need use other tunes and go back to them? No, so Christopher, you can't do that. There's restrictions. So because they're doing it like a Dark Dimension style, I think Duarte is right in this regard. We have to use these restrictions for all the nodes. So I think this is why this video is going to be super important, because it's going to help people kind of plan, like, hey, these are the 3 best characters synergy-wise. These are the, not guaranteed, but these are proposed enemies that you're going to be facing with those characters, right? So it kind of helps you line up where you want your strategy to be. You can start allocating some resources there if you want, though I always suggest just hoard your resources till you need to spend them, kind of thing. But yeah, Villain Bio at the end, that's a rough one. That's a really rough one. Oh, did Scotty message me? Okay. And we are now logging in. We'll do our Crucible first, and we'll have some fun after that. But yeah, if we go Villain Bio, like, it's slim pickings. It's Skrull Undying, then there's the Symbiote team, but the Symbiote team is not really out yet. So, like, you have Skrull. Maybe Venom and Carnage. I don't think they're going to have, like, good enough kit revisals to work at all. We have Lizard, but Lizard on his own is kind of whatever. Moonstone Stun is interesting. The fact that she doesn't spawn with any buffs without Titania, I think is interesting too. I don't believe she spawns with any buffs. On turn. She heals, barrier, she'll clear, transfer. See, this could be bad, right? Where she's starting to like help the enemy scroll ramp up. Does Zombie Iron Man start with a buff? Oh, shit, he does. Well, that's not good. You wouldn't want... Well, no, because, yeah, you can't have the enemy scroll go first. That's a death sentence, right? Abomination, he doesn't start with any buffs. He does do defense down on every single turn, though. I don't know if that'd be a good or a bad thing. I just don't know if it'll be clearable. We'll see. We'll have to wait and see. But that's not what we're here for right now. We're here to do some Crucible. We're 1-1 right now. We kind of took a fat L yesterday in 2 matches. We'll try and not do that this time. Pop this guy up right here. Surfer just hanging out with us. There's no blackness there. No black screen. Might be tuned for new units. Yeah, that's what I was thinking too. It could be like a Red Goblin comes in and does something interesting without having any buffs. Maybe he also does a turn meter rewind. Maybe he puts some trauma out there, or trauma stun. Could be lots of stuff like that happening, right? Elite 7 credits best used for diamond promotion credits. When you get to a certain point of the game, yes. I don't know where you are, so I'm not quite sure. This defense is really vanilla. It shouldn't be that bad if, and only if, our Skrull team works here. What up, Juicy? So we did get a Skrull team compliments of Juicy that we're going to try. Drax, Hela, Apocalypse, Echo, Sus. Or Zuggs, Nova, APOC. He put Nova here twice. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He put Nova here twice. Did you mean Hela for one of these? Let's go, Chow! About 32 straight. Well, if those are not like super useful characters... one was supposed to be Echo? Okay, good call. If they're not super useful characters, Lean, then yeah, I would start using them. Like, wait till you have about 10 of those orbs. Every time a new character comes out, open it until you get that new character, and then convert. So just always have a balance of 10. Always float 10 Elite 7s. Alright, well, we're going to give it a shot. We're going to do the standard. Yes, this is standard SD Skrull. Drax, Hela, APOC, Echo, Sus. I'm terrified of this, but okay. Obviously, we rewind the enemy Sus, right? Because we can't rewind anybody else. Is that correct? And we're putting Hela beside the Drax because we don't care about her taking a turn. It's just about, hey, potentially a Greg could get killed and that'll help you out. Is that also correct? Kill Sus on the APOC punch? Okay. Alright, well, let's do it. Let's not waste no time. We got a lot of stuff to do today. How's it going, everybody? We are in the 1-1 bracket today, and we got to get this win. We got to keep climbing. We were in the top 100. Now we're already down to top 200. Well, outside the top 200, which is not where we want to be living. We're up against Kyln. Kyln is coming at us from Datamines. So let's see what Datamines has got on defense for us today. Standard SD Skrull. We're going to be trying Jutsy's Skrull on offense method today. Should be fun. Weaker Infinity Watch, weaker Dark Hold, weaker Full Unlimited, weaker Full Death Seed, and then a pretty strong Gamma. But this is all very standard. As long as our Skrull team works, we're going to just get the dub here, I believe. I think we're just going to out efficiency like crazy. So let's get in there. Let's give it a shot right now, starting with stage 1. All right, so Apocalypse. Skrull. Hela. Where's Echo? I think I saw her a second ago. Nope. I'll tell you what. Let's just craft the team. We'll get out, save it, and we'll come back in. And Avengers. Echo. Guardians. Drax. I don't think it matters. Obviously, we want Striker on Sus, right? Do we want Striker on Hela too? Or does that one matter? I wouldn't imagine Striker on Hela matters, but maybe to peel Death Proofs off. Does she peel Death Proofs off on her assist? We'll do it. Just to level 3, though. Echo's assists don't matter. So why don't we put Fortifier on Echo, and we'll slap her beside the Drax. And I'll put the stealth here to separate people. Oh no, she doesn't go stealth, does she? Delete this one. Alright, let's give it a shot. She has a high damage stat? Yeah, but it's Secret Defenders. They have way higher health stats. I either win this because like Skrull pops off or I lose, right? I don't think there's an in-between. I mean, I could do it, but I don't think it's gonna change anything. Where'd she go? All right, here we go. All right, so here is the team in question, guys. Now, we are going to walk in with less buffs. That is one of the most important things you always have to remember. When you're trying to do a sus versus sus mirror matchup, your sus needs to go first if you can help it. So we're going to have less buffs in the enemy team, letting us ability block and turn meter rewind the enemy sus. From there, we are going to have to eat a Miss Marvel Hard Light ultimate. Eventually... We gotta eat a bunch of abilities, actually. I'm pretty scared. Luckily, or hopefully, Greg's gonna die a couple times, and that will help. Otherwise, I don't know. Echo's probably gonna die, and it's gonna get really ugly. In fact, I think this is gonna be super ugly no matter what we do, but I still want to try it. The more I think about it, it's like, hey, Robbie's gonna go. Black Cat's gonna go. Lots of people could potentially die here. Alright, so let's get the rewind and the ability block on the enemy Skrull. Yeah, the more I think about it, I don't really like this, but we'll see what happens. Okay, so Skrull's passive proc, which means his ability block fell off. I don't know if a Greg died there or not. I'm actually not sure. Well, this doesn't feel great. Oh, wait, no, I do ultimate here because the Skrull is going to give her a disrupt, right? Yeah, Skrull gives disrupt. Okay, there you go. And then we punch out the enemy Skrull. Okay, so not bad so far. Apocalypse getting stunned is wild. Definitely not something we want. That Greg lived through a couple things I wish he didn't. Apocalypse stunned sucks. It really does. We'll go for him, I guess. We have offense up. I don't know if that bleed will be enough. Striker, Echo, Striker, Hela. Oh, it was enough. I was about to say, I think the stun on Apocalypse might screw us here, but to Juicy's credit, he did say, put Striker on Echo, put Striker on Hela, and that damage definitely made a difference. Or at least I think it did. Alright, let's go ahead and pop this off. That should take care of the Photon, the Black Cat. Alright, cool. Drax died. We lost some health. But we saved Masters of Evil. I don't know. We'll see how this plays out efficiency-wise. Let's move on to the stage 2. I don't know. I really don't know. We have Superior 6. We could break that up into two pieces here. Hold on. What am I thinking? Okay, well, I know I'm going to do this here, right? So I have Masters of Evil. The efficiency, yeah. Oh, he didn't attack. Oh, no, that's just what I have on defense. 1324. Yeah, so the Drax death, and then it looks like Apocalypse lost 1 point and Echo lost 3 points. I wonder the burn attack. I don't know. I really don't know. So, why don't we do full Superior 6 on 4? Because that should be very fast. Masters of Evil on 2. Tangled Web Kestrel Nova on 3. Eternals on 5. New Warriors on 8. That's going to be very efficient. Like, that'd be very efficient. Masters of Evil on 2 is wild, though. Yeah, Masters of Evil on 2 is a wild thing to do. Do I have Big Time on defense? I'd probably bring Big Time, too, if I... No, he's on defense. Okay. Oh, I gotta switch this up. Hold on. Oh, because I kept them on defense. Okay. No, that makes sense. Because on this one, we had Skrull. Alright, bet. Okay. Yeah, those Gregs survived quite a bit. So yeah, I'm thinking MOE on 2. Tangled Web Kestrel on 3. Superior 6 on 4. Eternals on 5. New Warriors on 6. I don't know how that could go bad. But it could. I'm sure it could. Let it rip, right? Let it rip. Here we go with the rapid fire. Do I have someone that strips revive once to try and speed this up a bit? Not really. Nah, not really. But Big Time Spider-Man's on defense. Let's say bring a Superior 6 member in here. Is it Sin 6 or Superior 6? I think it's Superior 6, right? Yeah, Superior 6. No, you're good. It doesn't matter. It should be very fast. Emphasis on the word should. All right, well, now that we did that Skrull attack, we have a lot of offense to the point where our Masters of Evil kind of feel like they're being wasted here on a punch-down Infinity Watch. But we'll see what kind of efficiency this garners. Now, Infinity Watch, you know, with all their buffs and everything, it's always a pain in the butt. But let's see what we can do here. Let's get a vulnerable out on the Phyla-Vell right away. I want to get her killed, but I also kind of want to spread the damage out a little bit, right? So let's go ahead and... no, let's go for the focus fire. We'll go for the sure kills. Alright, so she's dead now. I'm going to keep this Moondragon rewound because I don't want to let her do her heal. I'd rather her be dead before that happens. This is another turn meter rewind. Yeah, let's hit the Nebula with it. Rewind or speed up. We don't really need the speed up. So let's put some damage on Gamora. Try and get her ready for the Kangbang, right? Same with the Adam Warlock. We'll try and get him ready for Kangbang too. No Phyla-Vell means no death proofs, right? Which is important for the Kangbang to actually work. I don't think we can do enough damage for this Gamora to make sure she dies, but we're sure as heck gonna try. Come on, Kang. You can do it, Kang. You're a big boy, Kang. I believe in you, Kang. Bring it home, buddy. Here we go. Here we go with the Kangbang. Is everybody ready? Arms up. Yeah, let's go. Kangbangarito. Get wrecked, nerds. All right, so yeah, kill Phyla-Vell so they don't get death proofs, and then you can Kangbang to your heart's content. All right, that was fun. Let's keep going. Why don't I ever have the right team saved? I feel like because of the 2 accounts, I'm always all over the place. All right, it's still go time. This is stage 3, so Omega Red's going to have extra value here. We're going to go in with our Tangled Web, Kestrel, Nova into a Darkhold Kingpin. So no ad. It wouldn't matter if there was an ad because 29.9 would have erased it. But yeah, we're going to get to do our scary, scary, scary ability with that Omega Red. Percentile damage, ability block, all that good stuff. Let's see if we can land the Hail Mary stun on Agatha. No, we didn't. That's unfortunate. I wanted to do that because I wanted to stop the stealths from coming in. I still could, couldn't I? And then we're just going to have to deal with the... I'm going to do it. Yeah, I'm still going to stun the Agatha. I don't want to deal with the stuff here. This is going to hurt a little bit, but we should be able to heal all the way back up. Let's go ahead and give the defense down. I like the idea of taking away the Agatha because then it means no more stealths to have to deal with. Now maybe this is gonna work against me because now we're gonna have to actually kill the Wong. Let's do the special. Why not? Kestrel crit, Kestrel crit. Oh no crit. Oh, the crit would have done it too. The crit would have done it too. No. Kestrel, you're a raider. Why didn't you crit? All right, he's got the defense down. Let's just go for him. Get him out of here. Get him out of here. You're not welcomed around these parts no mores. Yeah. Yeah. Not as efficient as I wanted. I thought killing the Agatha would be a smooth move. I ended up fine. Who cares? I started off the game because it's eating my time and my money. Will never appear in your comments. Wish you all the best, good sir. Later, Helix. I wish you the best, sir. I wish you the absolute best. And with your freedom, your free time, and your money. She didn't crit herself. How disappointing, yeah. Now, we have a smaller Superior 6 on this account, but I think it'll still be pretty efficient. There's no Nightcrawler, so there's no reason to bring in Vulture here. Bloop, 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 bloop. Alright, now we're going to hit this small unlimited with our kind of small Superior 16. I'm pretty confident we're going to be fine, though. So let's get in there and have some fun with it. Alright, so Gabi goes first. He does not drop them into stealth because this cannot be dodged, right? It doesn't really matter who we target because we're not able to hit into vulnerables and we're a striker. So there's that. Lizard's going to do his best job to take all the attacks, which he was going to take anyway. We have an ability block. And now with no vulnerable, I guess we're throwing it on the Dazzler. Oh, no. Why I keep doing that? I don't need to throw it on the Dazzler. She's a controller. I need to, like, read kits better. Or closer, at least. Alright, let's get the Shocker in here. I think we're still going to be fine, but I think we probably just doomed our Lizard. Alright, there we go. We dropped the Dazzler. That's great. Rogue is popping off. On the Shocker. Get wrecked, Shocker. Get him, Goblin. Do your job. Can this be dodged? This one cannot be dodged. So let's go ahead. Let's stop the Rogue from doing her stun at least. That's good. Now we're kind of at the mercy of, like, Kraven to save our Lizard. Ugh! Lizard, no! Lizard, no! If Lizard goes next, he'll, like, full heal. Oh! He did it! Lizard went next. Alright, let's do this here. Let's pop this off. So they're now dead. Oh, she lived. Oh, she has the disrupt. Survive this! Ugh! Ugh! A big Lizard is scary, guys. You saw how this tiny Gear Tier 15 low star Lizard made it look. Lizard's going to be a big time contributor to Superior 6 and to a Sinister 6 team in War. Keep a lookout on for a video in the near future about War with Lizard. So just a skill issue, I guess. That's a mean way to put it. You forgot. You suck. Okay, so we love doing this with our Eternals. It just seems faster, feels faster. I just wish we had a bigger Cersei. All right, after that, let's grab our pre-taunt. Skill. Bum, 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 bum. You. And then, let's get some Turn Meter Rewind. So let's go ahead and grab, not that I think they'll live that long, but... Shang-Chi. Where's Shang-Chi? He's geared tier 18. He must be bigger than this. Yeah, there he is. And Emma. The reason we take Emma is because it makes Icarus lap them. So here we go. Pebcac? What's Pebcac? Alright, anyway. Let's do like this, I guess. It doesn't really matter. Doesn't really matter. Alright, here we go into the Death Seed team. Now we're going to be using our fancy Eternals, Emma, pre-taunt, Shang-Chi combo. We got no strikers, we don't care. Strikers are for stage 1. Alright, so here comes the blind. That doesn't really matter. As long as nobody dies there, great. Let's flip everything. Oh, we didn't get the kill on the Magneto. That could have ended this one in a hurry. All right, let's do another Turn Meter Rewind. And then Shang-Chi probably brings this one home for us with his unavoidable damage he's about to put down. Looks like Dark Beast has 3 buffs, so he decided that he chose violence for his team. And that's it. That's all you wrote. Let's go. Easy peasy. I mixed Darkhold with Death Seed just because of this counter. Yeah, it's a good call. I think I'm going to be putting Darkhold in stage 1 from now on, though. Yeah. Alright, here we go. Finishing strong. Alright, we're going to try and finish strong and finish efficient. We got new warriors into a Gamma. This is a near punch across. We put so much love into our new warriors because we were just not having the close fights. Alright, so this hits everybody. Nothing we can do about that. Now we're going to go ahead and separate ourselves from hitting the Red Hulk. Some great damage from Firestar. Firestar is sleeper OP, a top 10 character if you like Crucible, in my opinion. Hopefully that this will get the... Did not get the Brawn killed, but it did get She-Hulk killed. We're going to basic the She-Hulk because we want her to die. And that's about it. So then Brawn's going to fall out. We didn't get Disrupt on Hulk, which sucks. It means we're probably going to have to eat that Hulk Ultimate. But the way you don't eat the Hulk Ultimate is if you can somehow... So the way you avoid the Hulk Ultimate is if you can push him and make him take another turn. I don't think we're going to be able to do that. So let's go ahead and use the Ultimate here. No, they're not all Strikers. I have Raider on Gwenpool and on Deathpool here. Alright, so that was some good damage we just did. What is he at? He's at 3 charges. Oh no, this is perfect. We do have Striker on Firestar, so we might be able to kill here. There we go. There we go. That was very efficient. We didn't even get to Deathpool Ultimate. So that's going to save us 1 turn. I'm feeling good about this one. Let's check these results out. We one-shot everything. 98 is a crazy score. That is a crazy good score. What did Kyle Ken put up? 180. Oh, boy. That was a crazy score. Now, you know, he didn't have Nightcrawler or anything like that on defense. He was able to one-shot us. He did 57. We ended up doing 62. 61, we put up 68. So we lined up that Infinity Watch very good. 61 on us. We did 64 on him. 67 for him there. We actually did 65. So he has a much bigger Superior 6. No, not much bigger. Just the gear tiers are bigger. We got to get our gear tiers up on Lizard. We just need to get some molecular cloth. All right, he did 68 on my Gamma. I did 71 on his Death Seed, 66 on my Darkhold, and I put up 68. So we outscored him in every stage. Hey, shout out Juicy on the Skrullen offense. I'm curious how that'll play out when we have to face, like, Nightcrawler and stuff. Like, it's going to be less efficient, but the enemy has to as well. On punch-ups, it might just be the play so that you can save your master reveal for something else. Anyway, guys, that's going to be it for this video. I hope you enjoyed it. That's 2 for 1 on the Dorks account. We'll see if we can crack back into the top 200, see if we can get all the way to the top 100 before the end of the season. Hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, like, share, subscribe, all that good stuff, and we'll talk soon. Bye for now. Oh, Merry Christmas. If this is the last video for whatever reason I post, Merry Christmas, baby. Let's go. All right, let's log over to the Dorks. Let me just hit up Scotty real quick. Log into J2D. Cool. 198 is a crazy score. That's a really high score. All right, we're logging over. Do 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 do. Where's some of this damn water? I went to bed early yesterday, and I'm full of piss and vinegar today. And by early, I meant like 10:30 I went to bed. The beautiful thing. It did make me miss the bio section, though. Which I want to do a video on that. We'll see how the videos go over the holiday season. I still want to at least get the gameplay stuff out. I'd like to get other videos out as well. Because January is a dead period for advertising. Which is like, that's how YouTubers make the majority of their money on AdSense. So gotta bank some stuff away. Although I think maybe I already missed the deadline. The AdSense time may be over. Piss and vinegar? Have you never heard that? That saying before, Most Def? Is that a Canadian saying? It means hyper. Is that a saying that I'm ignorant that was just used by my parents? Alright, so we're having a hard time logging in for some reason. No Americans should know it? Okay. You've never heard it. Okay. What up, Dace? I'm a hockey player, so basically Canadian. Superior 6 kills Gamma in 6 turns. Goblin laps them. And then he like one-shots the Red Hawk. That's good to know. Is that in stage 6 only, Jutsi, because of the defense down? Bradley, how's it going, man? Hope you're doing good. Merry Christmas to you and the kiddos. 2-1 in Diamond 3. I just pulled sus for offense after watching that video, trying to make sure my defense is good now. So, I think if you put sus on offense, I think you switch your Darkhold over to stage 1, try and sap some efficiency from that counter, and you put your Secret Defenders in like stage 5 or something like that. Something like that. And then you're in Limited Nightcrawler in 4. Is that what I ended up doing? I don't remember what I did. Yeah, so we lost the JM. Oh no, on this account we kept it there, and I kept Darkhold. Okay. Depending on how this one goes, we're up against Fergus. Oh, he's got Quicksilver in here. Am I crazy? Superior 6 will just walk over this, doesn't it? Where's the Skrull? Skrull's on offense. Okay. I think Superior 6 should just walk over this one. I don't see Nightcrawler on here either, so maybe Fergus just didn't change his defense up yet. Did I leave my Quicksilver on? Yes, okay, good. I left my Quicksilver on my side. Okay. So, oof. Superior 6 on 1 should walk over it. I think Superior 6 will still walk over that. I usually build raid teams as high as I need to clear our current content. Is that the same for X Extreme team, or are they worth taking to the moon? Extreme and Pegasus seem to be really good in war. Pegasus not great in Crucible unless you have them at 2.5 million. It's an old saying? Okay. And the Extreme team, they're very good. They're very good in war. They're kind of like a B+ team. If you wanted to skimp out, just don't skimp out on, obviously, the Gambit and the Nightcrawler. The other three, you can kind of skimp out on, but also the raid is so tough. I think you're going to be building them really high. So, we're going to use Superior 6 on 1, 100%. We're going to... I want to Eternals on 2. Jutsu, you had an Omega Red team, if I remember correctly. It was OG Falcon, Omega Red, Eternals, and who? Ludo kicked my ass this round with only like 2 tough teams. Grandmaster Ruff, yeah. On 3, we're going to do what? Oh my god, what are we going to do on 3? Shang-Chi? Okay. 3 is kind of my question mark without having Superior 6 for that. 4, we can New Warriors or Masters of Evil. 3 Undying Doom Negative is my go-to. For Doom Black Order. 3 Undying Doom Negative. I can do that. I can definitely do that. That Dorm is 3 diamonds. I mean, Masters of Evil won't care. So that means I don't have Quicksilver Doom for 6. So I'll end up using New Warriors on 6. And then what am I using on 5? What do I have on here? Oh, I got Tangled. Ah. I do have Tangled. Tangled for the Infinity Watch? Or Tangled for the Red Hulk team? What up, Tame? How's it going, my guy? I have Apocalypse. This is a good point. So we could use Apocalypse on the Infinity Watch team just to end it super fast. Superior 6 on 1. The Eternal team on 2 is really good. Maybe we use Apocalypse on 3? You could do Apocalypse, Eternals, and kill Infinity Watch, and New Warriors Pegasus, and Tangle the Gamma. Yeah, New Warriors, they cannot be blocked, right? The Gwenpool special in Crucible, they can't be blocked. That'll be really fast if that's the case. And they got Tangled Web what on 6? Do I need to go first before the big time? Do I care about that? It would be Tangled Web, Kestrel Nova, Emma? Oh, Mouth, we did a bigger test before. Big time will do nothing that matters. That's true. If we bring in the Nova, he'll be able to stun the Red Hulk after Red Hulk takes his turn, right? And then we'll just crush. So maybe we don't bring Emma. We don't want to bring Emma because we don't want the Red Hulk to go after Nova. Omega, Nova, Tangled Web, and like Surfer. No, I'll bring in Kestrel. Oh, I also have Quicksilver. That's true. Jesus, I got so much tools. Three Diamond Doom. I don't like how the game is lagging. So Superior 6 on 1. Hopefully that doesn't fail, right? That'd be really unfortunate. Do I use Echo on 1? I guess, because Quicksilver is going to take 2 turns, which is scary, right? Because we can't rewind him. He'll be taking 2 turns. Because I think you still kill the Robbie before anybody else, right? Dropping Slayer drops the offense up, though. Full team does work. Who goes? Craven is tied, right? So Craven's tied with Quicksilver. That's kind of like the only scary thing, I guess. Spider Slayer is slower. That sucks. They can go crazy, yeah. My team's pretty big. I think if I have to take even solo hits from them, I'll die. So I think I take the Slayer because that gives me offense up. I'll be doing assists on everybody. We're going to nuke the Ghost Rider first, I guess. I think it's 1.9 is the size of mine. Yeah, 1.9. We could go check their ISOs. See if there's room to improve any of them. Yeah, our Lizard holds us back the most because he's stuck at gear tier 16. Yeah, I know, right, Pat? I did it with a smaller team? Well, there you go. Alright, so they're all Striker now. That's good. Yeah, we're missing a star on Spider Slayer and Lizard, and then gear tier on Lizard. But I think it'll be okay, question mark. The thing that concerns me the most is that Craven is tied on speed with Quicksilver. If he wasn't, then I'd feel comfortable with at least giving the Quicksilver offense down. Yeah, it's a 3-diamond Dork Out. Yeah, Dork Out also inflates the power there. Anyway, I think it's time. So we're going to be doing Superior 6 on 1, New Warriors on 2, Undying, Doom, Mr. Negative on 3, Masters of Evil on 4, Apocalypse Eternals on 5, that'll be fast, and then Tangled Web Team on 6. We'll see how it goes. Three kind of scares me the most. The size of the teams matter too, right? But 3 kind of scares me the most. We're gonna put them all into stealth too, aren't we? That's not fun. Am I better off using Apocalypse on 4? You think Mo will be easy? Because I could use Apocalypse Eternals on 4. Don't overthink it. I guess. I think the dodges. I think that Gambit will rip apart my Ultron. Yeah, Titania ulted Dazzler, so she can't cleanse. Oh, she doesn't go stealth either because of the disrupt. And then we could just ping off her. Yeah, I know, you're right. You're right. We got to get the permakills, though. Because we can Massive Evil 5 also very easily. And if we go Emma Eternals Apocalypse, we could smash 4. This should be easier. It's just the size of the team that I'm worried about. But maybe if the efficiency sucks on that, we make up for it with the efficiency from 5. Birdbrain, yeah, we didn't do it because the stage 1, we would have had to cherry pick so much footage or cord the shit out of the node and attacked it like 4 or 5 times to get through it. So I don't think 2 and 3 are doable. Do I have big time on defense here? I don't have big time on defense either. So I could use... I could use big time to strip the... No, his thing is not unavoidable, is it? His special? Spider-Man big time special unavoidable by chance? It is. An enemy with the highest speed would be Rogue. I could clear the revive once from Gambit and from Rogue. That seems pretty good. If we go Emma, Eternals, APOC, Big Time Spider-Man, we clear the revive once from Gambit and from Rogue, and then we Eternals pop off. We Apocalypse Mega Punch. I feel like that's probably the better call, no? I think my Emma dies on the Apocalypse Eternals one to the Gambit for sure. I think my Ultron dies and I take a bunch of damage from the Gambit. I think what will end up happening is my Kang. I think more from efficiency you'll give up somewhere. Well, that's what I'm thinking. I think the MOE will hemorrhage efficiency on 4. And I think the MOE will be fine on 5, efficiency-wise. I'm going to do that. I'm going to use Big Time to strip the revive once off of primary target, Gambit, and another enemy with the highest speed. That'll be Rogue. It can give them vulnerables too, so they take extra damage. Apocalypse goes before the Dorm, so they'll just get crushed. Gambit's not going to land an ability block or any of his things after the Big Time goes because we have Apocalypse. He'll just do damage, and then Icarus will go. We're going to take hits from the Gambit, but they're all going to be focused on Emma. We'll make Emma Fortifier. Hopefully she could eat an additional attack. Hopefully she doesn't get one shot, right? And then we'll clear from there. I think that's the play. I feel more confident with that. I don't feel confident about 3 or 1 anymore. But we'll see. Let's just do this thing. Let's just do this thing. How's it going, everybody? We have a rematch. We're up against Fergus. And we got Fergus coming in from Mutiny. Fergus has a baby account at 108 million TCP. So this is only like a 70 mil punch up? Sorry, 34 million punch up. Sorry, it's only half a 70 mil. That's my bad. Oh, wait. Juicy, you're right. Does the speed up on Rogue? Ah, Juicy. That's a good point with the... Ooh. Is there a different way to strip revive then off instead of Big Time? That speed up will suck. Well, let's see. Does Gambit actually still go first? Would be the first question asked, right? Let's go do some quick math. Good call, Juicy. Let's see, Gambit speed. Where is he? He gets 20, right? 20 speed bar is a lot of speed bar. I assume he goes before the Icarus, but he is hella slow. Where is he? Gambit, Gambit, Gambit. He's got such a big fucking head. Oh, he's reworked. He's at the top. Right, right. So on his passive, he gets 20% speed bar. At the end of any enemy turn, 20% speed bar. His speed stat is 107. So let's pull out our calculator. So if he's at 107, we're going to bring in Emma. So it's times 0.9. That's going to be 96.3. So it's 800 divided by 96.3. He goes in 8.3 ticks. Whereas Icarus is 1,000 divided by 126. 7.9. Icarus should still go before Gambit. So we're good. Yeah, Icarus should still go before Gambit. Which means Icarus has a 25% turn meter rewind, which means Cersei should still go before Gambit too. And then Apocalypse will go before Gambit. And even if not, the Rogue will have been rewound 50%, so we're good. Yeah, we're good. Good call, GC. Yeah, that was definitely the right thing to double check that. Okay. Alright, let's redo that, sorry. Alright, everybody, we are now in the last match on the J2D account. We're up against Fergus. This is a rematch. I do think he crushed me last time. Hailing from Mutiny with a baby account at 108 million. That means it's only a 34 million punch-up we're doing here today. And he's got some crazy beefy teams. So we got Secret Defenders, Quicksilver in 1. So he doesn't have Skrull on defense, first thing. So he is going to efficiently kill my Skrull team. And it's an efficiency battle. I cannot stop this from being an efficiency battle. So we're going to have to deal with that. We're going to try our Superior 6. Then we're going to use New Warriors. We have a team in mind for that giant Black Order Doom team. We have an idea for 4, which I think is very interesting. 5, we're going to have Masters of Evil available, and we got Tangled Web. So we got a lot of things to play around with. This should be a fun video, if for no other reason that nearly every team is 2.5 million with lots and lots of diamonds. This is a girl's best friend kind of account. All right, let's get into it. Let's start with stage number 1. There we go. All right, so we're going to go in here with the full Superior 6 team. This is a 500k punch-up. This sucks. This is a 500k punch-up. This sucks. This sucks. But I need Apocalypse for elsewhere. I don't think bringing Apocalypse would fix this for me. Maybe. If I bring Apocalypse, he would go after Quicksilver, but before everybody else. Unless Robbie gets a bunch of bleeds if Quicksilver's allowed to go and Robbie's still alive. This is scary. I need to rethink this. Should I bring Apocalypse for safety on 1? So Apocalypse will get speed up. He'll go before the Quicksilver, because he's going to get called in for assists, right? So if I bring Apocalypse with Superior 6, we win that. Which means we would have to use Master of Evil on 4. On 5... I know, but here's the thing. I don't know if my Superior 6 team does a 500k punch-up. Fuck, we gotta just go for it, don't we? Chat, this is where I get to yell at you when we lose this, by the way. Just so you know. Alright. So I was going to switch it up. I was going to bring Apocalypse in over Spider Slayer because I'm getting all skittish on this one. This is a 500k punch-up. This is a 500k punch-up. I want to bring in Apocalypse because he'll get the speed up on Lizard's turn, which means he'll go for Quicksilver, which means we'll be able to kill the entire enemy team. But we would love to have Apocalypse for that unlimited team later on. We would also love to be able to then allocate Masters of Evil elsewhere. Okay, this is just tough, okay? This is tough. I feel like I'm being let off a cliff. We're going to go in here with the full Superior 6 team on a 500k punch-up. Everyone's a striker. We'll be able to rewind everybody but the Quicksilver, but you can't ignore the other people. I still have to kill Robbie Reyes first. I can't go for the Quicksilver first, unfortunately. Because this Robbie Reyes, if he just gets to take his regular turns, we're screwed. Alright, so here we go. Let's strip all their buffs away. Hopefully we don't get resisted. Could you imagine if the Black Cat resisted us? That would have been so sad. Alright, we definitely can't have our Doc Ock give the slow to Quicksilver either. Alright, please die, please die, please die. Please die, please die, please die. Yes! Okay, there comes the rewind from Hard Light. That's not fun. But that is why we have Doc Ock there. Oh, Jesus. Okay, so here come the assists. Lizard. I really wish my Lizard was Gear Tier 18. This would make this feel so much better. Here comes the special from Quicksilver as well, or he already did that. Game is lagging like crazy. Lizard's dead. Lizard is super dead. But we got the Robbie dead, which is kind of the most important thing. I can ability block here so that she can't stun anybody. That's very important as well. We got the Scarlet Witch dead. That's huge. Maybe Black Widow dies here. Sorry, not Black Widow. Black Cat. Let's try and kill the Photon, right? Let's use the special. I want to use the ultimate, but I also just want to get that death proof off of Black Cat, and then she'll bleed out. Alright. Quicksilver's gone. I overthought it. Let's go. Superior 6 is the best team in the game. They're the best team in the game. Screw your summon. Lizard's not going to get a turn before she dies anyway. Let's go. Superior 6 is the best team in the game. Finish her. Let's go. That was good. Rate it 10 out of 10. Oh my god. My heart is pumping. Lizard didn't die. True. True. Alright, next up to bat is going to be the new Warrior team up against a 2.5 million Pegasus. Oh my god. Oh my god. I'm scared. Now, I do believe this is unblockable in Crucible, right? No, it's definitely blockable, so we could end up not stripping a lot of stuff here. Ah, we did a good job there. All right, we're gonna actually go ahead and we'll put. We could do this here and make sure that the rescue dies. Why is Iron Man beside rescue? That doesn't seem like a good idea. All right, let's spread these bleeds. That should probably kill everybody. Let's do this here. Nobody's died yet, but that's okay. Let's kill the Iron Man here. Pop this off. Bam! Alright, we're gonna take a little bit of damage. Oh no, we got dodges still. Oh, the rescue surviving's nutty. That's nutty that she survived. But we killed Iron Man before we killed the Kestrel, so that's good. Let's go ahead and flip all this off of her. So now she will die. We have Striker on Firestar as well. This is a perma kill. Let's get rid of the highest health enemy. Let's get the speed up off of Iron Man. Yeah, there we go. If we had... I think the size of that team made it so we didn't get any kills. Dagger couldn't ult turn 1. But that was good. It's unfortunate the revive had to go off. It's also unfortunate the game... Okay, I thought the game broke there for a second. Oh my god, Scopely, figure it out. This one is scary. This one scares me, Zubin. How big is my negative? He's bigger than this. Oh, yeah. Where are they? Oh, that's right. It's the other account that has a giant Undying team, except for Juggernaut. Alright, well this is what it is. We can restart for safety. Can use Quicksilver here if I'm worried. Over who? Over Doom? No. Who would you use it over? Over Negative? Quicksilver can't be rewound, so he'll go before all the other Black Order members. That's kind of nice, right? That's true, Scotty. That's true. I didn't even save the team. Oh, I'm a super special person. I passed Negative again, didn't I? He can get the 3 turns and go in on Thanos. We have a giant Juggernaut, so I think he'll be fine. So do we not care about the rewind coming from the Negative? I think that's the only reason the Negative is here, right? Yeah, I don't need Quicksilver anywhere else. Like, I could use the Quicksilver with 6. We can go... Well, we're going to have Kestrel. We're going to have Tangled Web, Kestrel, Nova, and a 5th. I don't know who our 5th is going to be. Ideally, use Omega Red because his ult ability blocks Doom. Well, Quicksilver would kill everything, right? So the whole thing we need to do here is we need to go before the enemy Doom. So what are you saying to me? Are you saying that if my Doom doesn't get pushed, I lose? Because my Juggernaut will kill everybody. My Juggernaut killed a Skrull in this room. So am I better off taking the Negative just for an additional turn me to rewind? Or can my Quicksilver safely rewind the enemy Doom? Because Quicksilver will go before Doom here. Your Zugs slows their Doom with special. Okay. I don't need Enemy Doom is 3 diamonds. Yeah, that doesn't matter. That doesn't matter. Once we get our turns, it's over. It doesn't matter if it's Juggernaut or Quicksilver taking the turns either. Juggernaut will obliterate their entire team. In fact, Quicksilver won't go for the ride here, by the way. It will be Juggernaut. Is Quicksilver wasted here? Because he doesn't have, he won't get the turns? Thanos will drop the Doom. Yeah. He'll rewind so you don't need ult, which can be scary mainly. It doesn't matter if Quicksilver has offense up. I had an Apocalypse who had offense up, and my Juggernaut had offense down, and Juggernaut still went first. I could use Omega Red against the Gamma team as well. But Quicksilver wouldn't be bad against the Gamma team. It's not a crazy fight. Okay. Alright, so we're going to stage 3, and this is a team I've never used before, but it comes compliments of Zooby Zoobs. This is a 600k punch-up. This is Undying with Doom and Quicksilver. Quicksilver will not go for the ride here. No matter what, Juggernaut's going to go for the ride. We have a giant Juggernaut. My concern here is that the enemy Doom goes before us and we lose, or that the Thanos one-shots my... this gets slow, right? Yeah. Or that the Thanos one-shots my Doom. But we're going to see here. So we got the slow out there. That's good. The stun went on the Greg, so that's an additional turn meter rewind. That's good, too. I could do a turn meter rewind on the Thanos here, so he doesn't even get to use his ultimate. That seems... So we don't get rewound. That's kind of clutch. I could... Ultimate's a trap here. Using ultimate would be a trap here. Instead, I'll just basic. Let's just get that speed up off of Thanos. There you go. Yeah, ultimate would have been a trap, because it would have pushed a bunch of people, and the Thanos would have popped off. Let's get a vulnerable over there. Let's get some of this flipped off. Let's throw the ultimate. Now, Juggernaut, I think, goes for the ride. Yeah, it's definitely... It'll never be Quicksilver. You see Quicksilver there has the offense up. He's not even thinking about taking a turn. He's like, you see that big bitch over there? You see that guy who's swinging his arm as a weapon? I'm not taking his turns, bro. Let the goddamn undead Juggernaut go, because I'm afraid he's going to eat me, okay? He's going to eat me. He needs to replenish that arm somehow. Let him go. Merry Christmas, everybody. All right. Oh, our smallest Cersei's going to hurt us here, I think. Not mechanically, just efficiency-wise. Yeah, Quicksilver reround is great. Okay. All right, now this is where we made some executive decisions. We were debating using Masters of Evil here, but we decided we're going to go for this match instead. Now, they don't get Safeguard. Big Time is going to strip some revives off of them, namely the Gambit and the Rogue. Then we're going to do a bunch of rewinds. Our Icarus should go before the Gambit, even though we're giving him 20% speed bar. And then we should be able to Falcon Punch people to death, okay? Here we go. Nate Parker, a.k.a. Masaki. What up, Masaki? How's it going, brother? All right, so this is unavoidable. This does strip the revive off of the primary and the highest speed, so that should be Rogue. That's exactly what we wanted. And yeah, our Icarus goes first, so here comes a nasty rewind. Our Cersei should go next. Continues the nasty rewind train. See you later, Emma. You know, you did your job, kind of, sort of. Not really, but fine. Hopefully this kills the Rogue here. It does. Now the question. Kill the Gambit? Yeah, we're going to kill the Gambit. We're not going to mess around. Our Icarus will go before... I don't know why I did that. That gave speed bar. Oh, it doesn't seem to matter. All right, our Icarus is going to go here. Let's... Ooh. Cersei's going to go too, though. Let's minimize the damage we take. Let's stop this girl from doing her thing. Let's go ahead and kill the Dormammu. And then let's use the special here. We're going to have to do all those attacks anyway, so we did it so that Dazzler wouldn't give us an attack. So that's good. That was very efficient. I liked it. We knew Emma was going to die. We got the revives off. 10 out of 10. Don't try that against a Nightcrawler version team, because Nightcrawler's cracked. Nightcrawler's actually cracked. All right. Full Masters of Evil. Good enough. Okay. All right, so now we're going to use Masters of Evil up against this Infinity Watch team. This is a 400-ish, 360k punch-up. In the last account, we were doing a punch down. We were able to line it up to get the perfect Kang Bang. We'll try for that again, though I'm not super optimistic because of the size difference here. Let's go ahead and use a special. Give ourselves offense. Start working down this Phi Lavelle as much as we can. Let's summon on top. I was supposed to summon on top of the Moon Dragon. I forgot. Okay, well, at least she's dead. Let's rewind right here. I love this rewind. All right, perfect. We got lots of crits, too. We have another rewind we could use. We're going to start pouring damage into this Gamora. She's the one I want to kill more than anything else. An extra stack offense up. Hit the Gammy. Let's do as much damage as we can over across everybody. I do think there's a world where Kang one-shots here now, on the Gamora at least. We'll see, though. He's definitely going to one-shot the Nebula, which is nice. And let's see if we can take out the Moondragon. Well, we did get the Gamora. Look, good enough. That was very good. That was very good. We got to kill Adam Warlock twice, but that was very, very good. This is going to be a pretty efficient win. We do have Ultron coming in with his ult. Damn. Damn. Absorbing Man almost got one shot. Jesus. All right, well, that was dope. Moving on to the last fight now. If you lose, we might face each other next week. I think I'm going to lose against Fergus. Probably. Kang is what matter you should fight. Yeah, Nightcrawler is cracked. I thought you were the one the other day who was saying Nightcrawler wasn't as good as people were saying. No, that wasn't me, Steven. Nightcrawler's cracked. Whoever said that is off their meds. Nightcrawler's crazy. Alright, so we got the Omega Red. He'll give defense down, which is kind of nice, right? For the second turn of attacks. We could also do something like Archangel. Archangel goes before Nova. We don't really like that. Do I not like that? Or do I like that? No, I think Omega Red. The trauma and stuff like that. Yeah. Alright, now this is the final matchup. So we're going to be going in with our Tangled Web Kestrel Nova Omega Red team. We're up against a big-time Red Hulk. Now, the reason Big Time is there is because he's to help counter a New Warriors. He will do a bunch of debuffs. Actually, you know what? We don't have any buffs on our team. He chose the one person who it didn't matter too much on, so that's great. Let's go ahead and give speed to our Weaver. Now let's go ahead and stun that She-Hulk so she doesn't throw stuff back at us. Now Red Hulk is going to miss his, and then Nova's going to stun the Red Hulk. That's very important. Because now we're not worried about the charges. We can just start teeing off. Kestrel pings are going to go crazy here. I think I'm going to go straight for the Red Hulk kill before anything else. That kind of sounds like a good idea. He doesn't have slow. I think I still do this. All right, did we get a vulnerable up on that Green Hulk? We did. Okay, let's do this. Red Hulk will die, and hopefully Green Hulk as well. No, Green Hulk's nowhere near dying. That was crazy. That was a crazy statement from me. Green Hulk was about this life. Kestrel, can you kill here? What does more damage? Basic does bleeds, but he clears it, right? He ain't clearing that death debuff. All right, let's do this on the big time. And then let's cleanse. She-Hulk's going to get wrecked by this. Kestrel, finish off. Yes! Yes! Literally couldn't have played better. Now, here's the thing. You saw the size of the teams we were playing against. It was a 600k, 400k punch-up on literally every single team. Did we out-efficiency this monster? Let's find out right now. 187, not a bad score. We'll never know. He didn't do his attacks yet. We'll never know. We're going to close the game, reopen it, and see if that's going to... If he did do his attacks. No, that's the wrong game. Whew. Here we go, here we go, here we go. He hasn't done his attacks yet. We will add that in because I know this was a very hotly contested matchup, and this should be fun. All right, so I'll let you guys know. If this is the last video I post for whatever reason, Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays. If you're not a supporter of Christmas, a celebrator of Christmas, hope you guys have the best holidays ever, and we'll continue having videos out. It is what it is. Just Merry Christmas anyway. I like Christmas. Bye. Can't believe you're hyping up such an awful game mode. Oh, Scotty. That commenter got flamed in the comments, dude. That poor guy. Scoldly's not supporting Nexus. I wonder if we're just going to get, like, a mail. Didn't that happen last year? We just got, like, 5 mil in the mail, which at the time was a pretty good amount. There's a calendar? Oh, there you go. Alright, so with those two in the bank, it's time to make our daily video. Scotty, the video we did yesterday is going to be coming out tomorrow because we got some data mines on the new tower. Alright, what do we got here? 1 mil gold, 300, 1 diamond orb, guaranteed diamond, 500 dark promos. What's this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 mil. All right, here's the thing, guys. 5 diamond orbs seems like a good Christmas gift. It's only 3. Here's the thing, guys. Imagine at the same time they drop this gift on us, they drop level 100, and it costs 5 million gold from level 95 to 96. Wouldn't that be funny? And it costs this much training materials as well? Wouldn't that be hilarious? Yeah, the gold promos for the minions. True. Isn't the last one the Champions Orb? What does Champions Orb mean? Isn't that... It's just a guaranteed diamond, right? It's not like a diamond 3 or anything like that. It's just a regular diamond orb, right? It's just a guarantee that there's not going to be a 7 red star in there. That's all it is. It's 5.3 millish for the 5 levels. That doesn't seem that bad. You're saying 95 to 100 is going to be 5.3 mil? It doesn't sound bad at all. Like, even this account, we don't buy gold. We have 141 million. We would be able to do a lot. The champion orb is a guaranteed... Oh. It's not a champion orb, no. It's a diamond orb. I didn't even know a champion orb existed. That's crazy. Are they selling those for $100? Is that what that is? I don't look at the offers anymore. I had to cut way, way back. And by way, way back, I mean I had to stop. Do they even sell them? They're at the end of the whale event. Oh, okay. Yeah, well, we pretend that that event doesn't exist in this channel. Yeah, $1,000 orb, yeah. Bro, could you imagine you spend the $1,000 or whatever it is, whatever it comes out to get that orb, and you get like a, well, I guess Rescue's not a good example anymore. You get like a Mystique. Did they at least limit the characters that can be in here? Wait, what? There's only these characters in it? It's limited? It's limited to the shittiest characters ever. Hold on. No, this is stupid. This is horrible. I would rather it be everybody. So here's the thing. Wait, can you not pull a duplicate? Is this like a 7 red star where you can't pull a duplicate? What up, Charlie? You can. Okay, so the people that already... Oh my god. The people that already would consider this milestone as a thing that they would want to do, they probably already directly promoted Kang, Kestrel, Weaver, and Icarus. And the rest of them, who cares? Like, Gamora, I guess. Where's the Robbie... Like, where are all 3 of the Secret Defenders? Where are the offbeat OP... Like, the people that spend $1,000 for one event in the Christmas season where they had to buy gifts for presumably kids, wife, whatever. There's... What? This... Who... I'd be pissed. I wouldn't care how much money I have. You know what I'd be pissed about? If I was a spender, and this is like a once-in-a-year type event, I would be pissed that the once-in-a-year event gave me a duplicate and I got fucked. You know what I mean? Even if this was my world, I would be like, oh my god. Like, all the new Avengers should be in there. All the Secret Defenders should be in there. All the Superior 6. All the Pegasus. Oh my god. This isn't even... It's not even like, oh, maybe if there were more characters there, I'd go for it. I wouldn't. But if I was a millionaire, and they said that this event's only going to be around once a year, or whatever the case may be, I would feel like I missed out on my Christmas Scopely gift, right? Like, I was a part of their Secret Santa, and my Secret Santa, I gave $1,000, and the Secret Santa slapped me in the face. Yes, Riggs. Sinister 6 beat scam in room 6, yeah. You get like 80 silver diamond, son of a dupe? I don't know. Yeah, I really don't know. How many generally rich, like professional sports people, movie star, drug dealer, oil baron type people are playing this stuff? About 300? Where are all the hot people? I was told that there would be all these attractive singles. As far as I can tell, I'm the best looking person here. I just... Scopely doesn't know how to make their whales happy. If you were going to claim, and they did claim this is going to be like a rare crazy spending event, then make sure they get something. It doesn't need to be the best, because they already directly promoted the best characters. Just make sure they get something. Am I crazy? Right? No, there's no way. It's so stupid. They need to hire me just from a existing person in the real world. I can relate with that. They don't. I don't know. Did an AI program that? The Kraken said it's a shit reward because duplicate rewards are crap. Yeah. So first of all, the duplicate rewards are crap. There shouldn't be duplicates in that particular orb. That's just crazy. Yeah. That's what they should do. Nah, okay, yeah, no. Here's the thing. For $1,000, they should be giving enough direct diamond promotions that they can just pick who they want to bring up, right? It should be enough to go from 0 diamonds to 3 diamonds, whatever that is, like 400 diamond credits or something stupid like that. Yes, I don't know, 100%. Well, Poppy, now hold on, because I don't want these motherfuckers to be getting Skrull diamonds. No, it's Dork Out is wrong? I guess. It's $1,000. It's $1,000. Is you open up the orb, you have 3 options pop up, and you get to pick the one you want out of the 3. Maybe. Like Nightcrawler or something. See, that's what it should be. If you were going to spend the $1,000 to get all the way... It's this one, right? Solstice nonsense. If you were to spend it to get all the way down... Where's the orb? Oh, it's right here. Well, you get 2 of them. Oh, well, you can pull Orson twice. So they do give direct diamonds. Is this enough direct diamonds to bring somebody from 0 to 3? Soulless Solstice is a misspell. For $1,000, you can buy a 5. Very nice pair of hiking boots that will last you for the rest of your life. I don't know. I feel like this should just be direct diamond promos. Enough for, I guess, upgrading 2 people to 3 diamond. Krakens are people too. They may destroy me every single time I have to face them in Crucible, but they're people too. Dark Beast twice just in time for Extreme X-Med? Bro, sadness. Death, sadness. Okay, we are going to switch gears now. We're going to be talking about this data mine here and this spreadsheet made of Baka. Is there a way I can make this nighttime so it's not white and blinding all of us? Also, could I move this over to the right side somehow? No way. See, I don't know how to do spreadsheets. Baka made the spreadsheet. There is a way to make it dark mode. View. Not in view. Is it a my computer thing? POL? What does POL mean? And what is this? Oh, this is you getting prepared for it. Okay. Damn, Baka, you crazy with this. It's like settings accessibility, it's in Chrome. Settings. Accessibility. Wamhala? I'm not. Aha! Hacker man! Wait, it didn't do it. I'm in view only mode, that's why I can't change it? Wait, did I change my... No, even that is still... Oh, I thought I did it. Settings. I thought I did it for the first time ever. No. Does this one go dark mode at least? No, none of them go dark mode. Damn, I thought I had it. I'm sad. I'm sad. I thought I finally figured out how to put a night mode on. Can I put this like 75? Okay, at least that'll take up the entire screen. So we're gonna go over that. We're gonna go over this, but I think I'll just like save this, right? Image. Excuse me. Here we go. Oh, forget that. All right. So these are our... I gotta put a background on this or something. It's gonna drive everybody, including myself, insane. So don't fill it, but give it an outline. Make it black. Did that do it? It did, okay. That's a little bit better. Yeah, it's a little bit better. It's not great, but it's a little bit better. You know what? Let's make it great. No. No half-ass in this. Get rid of you for a second. Come here. Let's go cut. We'll go keep. And keep just this. Okay. Let's get rid of this box. Make a new one. What just happened? Oh. Much better. Much better. Oh yeah, much better. Okay. Who would you switch out for Nightcrawler for Cosmic Crucible? Phantom X? Yeah, you take Phantom out. Because they both do the same thing with the dodges, except Nightcrawler does like so much more. Steal the sheet from ZKG video. Here is the blog where they talked about Kyln and how it works with the health and abilities carrying over. Here, let me just turn this off for a second. Yeah. Let's make sure we have a good handle on this. Here's a few details to help you start preparing. Battling this mode is free, doesn't require resources or energy. Health and abilities are persistent, doesn't reset between floors. Characters can't heal between floors. Restarting a run will drop you down to floor 1. Floors will have specific trait requirements. There are no save points between floors as part of the challenge is to get the best run score possible. Milestone rewards are paid out relative to the highest number of floors cleared in the best run. Battling in this mode is free, doesn't require resources / energy. Does that imply also that there's no timer? Like, you know how there's a blitz timer in tower and everything like that? It implies none of that, right? Yeah, I'm wondering if you can keep backing out. It makes it sound like you can. Because a little birdie told me the power levels as you get down here are pretty crazy. And when you take into account the restrictions that you have to use, it is going to get very hairy. It makes it sound exactly like the trials, right? So for this video, I think we'll start just by talking about what Kyln is over again. We'll then bring this up. We'll... what do we want to look at first? Okay, no, this one could get lost. This can get lost. This can get lost. That can get lost. So yeah, we'll talk about what Kyln is. We'll do that over again. Where does it start? It starts straight here. We'll show the floors that were data mined, and then we'll show the restrictions that were data mined. I think we'll throw an ad out for ZKG. Be like, hey, go check out ZKG. He has a video where they talk about teams as well. I'm also going to talk about teams. Because I think there's a lot of great combinations, and that's important for people to know if they want to start climbing, because the way they make it sound is like you get stuck on a floor, you're stuck, you can't like move on. So say you're stuck because you don't have good Asgardians, but you have great Spider-Verse, great Global Mystic, great Villain Mutant, great Hero. It doesn't matter. If you can't get past the Asgardian nodes, nothing else matters. So you should start looking at like the best 3 characters, how they synergize, and how they would fare in these particular levels, if you will. Does that make sense? Or am I off? Hero Tech Gear Tier 17 is a dick slap. Yeah, Pegasus, right? Get your Pegasus up there. I think it's going to be a fun, good video, though. It might get a little rambly, but that's okay. We'll do it as we go. We're going to be doing this live, so... Or should I... You know what? Maybe I'll make slides for all of it. Hold on. Alright, so no restriction, right? This is where we'll prep certain characters. Ooh. Yes. So there's 13. Duplicate. 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 Alright, so the first restriction is Guardians and Infinity Watch. We're not even going to show the Guardians, guys. We're not. We're just going to show Infinity Watch. The team here, obviously, is Gamora, Nebula, Phyla-Vell, right? Phyla-Vell for the Drain. Maybe Adam Warlock. We'll see, but I'm assuming it'll be Phyla-Vell. Avenger. That's a huge tag. After that, Global Skill. Global Skill. What do we got here? We got Invaders. Taskmaster, probably Invaders, right? We got Mocking. Do we have Ronin? No, Ronin City. So Fury. Oh, this one would be tough. Global Skill. Fury, Mocking, and Widow, maybe? Definitely Fury. Cosmos and Guardians. Is that true? I don't think that'll matter, but I did not know that. Oh, Starlight Annihilation is there too. Okay. To get through all 3 nodes, it could help. It could help. I'm thinking that this team is going to be able to sustain Gamora, Nebula, and then Phyla-Vell, Moondragon, and Adam Warlock, depending on what node. I think they'll be able to sustain. I think for a lot of people, they'll just walk over it anyway, though. Okay, this is Avenger. This is Global Skill. City Mystic. It's like Cloak and Dagger? Oh, Robbie, right? Cloak Data, Robbie. Gwenpool's there, too. Noir is there. Noir with Robbie Reyes. We know how those bleeds work, right? That's kind of crazy. Morbius has a lot of bleeds. He's a fast character as well. Nico can flip defense up and stuff like that. These are all things we're going to have to keep in mind when we go in there. So there's lots of cool synergy there as well. Spider-Verse... Oh, sorry, Asgardian. Alright, Beta Ray Bill, Vol, Thor Infinity War? Hela. That's a fun one, too. Spider-Verse Tech. Okay, so that's Superior 6, right? So Spider-Verse Tech, but there's another one here as well. Spider-Verse Skill? Is that Black Cat? Black Cat Craven, okay. Big Time Spider-Man. I mean, in the world where you can take 3 Superior 6 for Big Time Spider-Man, you delete from your account, right? Global Mystic 15. What does that mean? Oh, they have to be Gear Tier 15? And then the last one, they have to be Gear Tier 16? Oh, that's interesting. That's Morgan Le Fay, right? Global Mystic. Oh, this is a fun video. Oh, Quicksilver. Weaver. Morgan. Bet. We got Doom in there, too. Agatha. Okay. We got a bunch of teams to play with here, though. This one's going to be fine. And you'll have the Darkhold at 16 if you've done the Apocalypse. Villain Mutant? Oh, well, that's Apocalypse, right? Alright, so what do we got there? We got Apocalypse, Archangel, Emma, there's Magneto, Nemesis, all the Death Seed, obviously. Kyln designed to drain your ISO? Maybe, bro, maybe. Alright, so this was Global Mystic, this is Villain Mutant, then we need Hero Tech. Hero Tech. This is Pegasus all day, right? We got Kestrel here. So Big Time can be used here as well. Iron Man Infinity War buffs the Kestrel. And then we can bring in Rescue. Yeah. It's going to be Pegasus. I think you need ISO 5 at the end. Oh, really? Alright, we need to do 3 more. Alright, so this is Pegasus. And then we're going to have X-Men. That's going to be a fun tag. Hello, Nightcrawler. Hello, Rogue. Hello, Gambit. Maybe we end up doing a Phoenix run as well. What up, Dulo? After that, we got the Legendary Squad. So you either want to overlap, so you have some characters ready. Like, well, Nova, we can't... Well, we can maybe prep the Nova Force in the first nodes. Morgan Le Fay is here. You don't want to leave the Global Mystic section without her cooldowns up. Same with Fury in the skills section. Like, there's some characters here you don't want to screw yourself over with, right? And that's true for a lot of it. All right, and then the final section is Villain Bio, which is basically Skrull and Undying. Not much else going on there. Whoops. What is it? Villain. There we go. Yeah, it's basically Skrull and Undying. You could also, I guess, do like Skrull and Masters of Evil, maybe a Lizard combo. Maybe the Symbiote rework is up by then. Yeah. Abomination. It's going to be interesting. The problem is the nose. Anyway, we got a lot to talk about. A lot to talk about. Alright, I need to make a thumbnail for it, too. We'll piggyback off the thumbnail for this. Oh, no. Never mind. I got rid of it. Event. Prep. Kyln. Kyln mode reveal? Kyln details revealed. Let's get rid of this. Do I use the big word? Do I use the big word, guys? The big word! We're gonna drop the big word! Oh my god! He dropped the big word! That's the big word, right? Who do we want to put on the front? Copy that image, paste that over here. Reload the sheet. What did that do? Oh, did you separate it by levels now? No, you didn't. Okay. Why did you do it like that, Baka? There were two 3.2. Oh, yeah, 3.1. Okay, I see what you're saying. And now you have 2.1 and then 2.1 again. Haha! So it's 2.1, 2.2. It doesn't matter, Baka. I can talk through it. I haven't slept still. There you go. I think I'll leave no character on this, right? Instead, let's center it all out. Let's just center everything. How's that for a thumbnail? Would you click that shit? Don't lie. I rely on you guys to guide me. Word is using the word... I always kill it. I'm just gonna call it Kyle. Does using the word Kyle make a lot of people just not know what the hell I'm talking about? I do think that's where there's 90 rows of tunes. Fair enough. I'm just gonna call it Kyle from now on. I'll tell you what, just in case people don't know it's a Marvel Strike Force video, because they don't know what the hell Kyle is, we'll throw this up here. Just say Kyln at the end. Kyln. I was saying that, and people were getting mad at me still. Kyln thumb. All right, so we're gonna talk about Kyln. We'll talk about the teams shown. This is Baka. Baka. I like Mega Man too. We'll talk about some of the teams. We'll bring up the restrictions at that point. Give a shout out to Zero Cool Gamer, so you can go check it out. He's gonna do it. He has a similar video out. Cross-reference our findings, and then we'll look at the teams, the available teams. Sound like a good video? I think it sounds like a fun video. What is this one? This is the Scotty video we did last night. You're putting like one in between the end though. Kyln. Of course I watched the original Garden. Guys, holy balls, guys. Have I? That is, Jutsi, you're a smart person, and that's a stupid question. You know it. Yes, I watched the Guardians of the Galaxy movie like 40 times. Was I like, oh, what's that prison called? How do you pronounce that? What? How did? No, I didn't. I was like, hey, Chris Pratt's funny. That's what I did. You fuck. Don't make me start treating you guys like the YouTube comment section. Chris Pratt. Guys, I played football. I've been hitting the head a lot, alright? I was on the offensive line. Literally, every play I got concussed. Okay? Give me a break. You also play MSF. Yeah, true. True. Alright, so we're gonna turn this off for now. Okay, I think we're good. Y'all ready? I want to try and do as little editing as possible. CT impacting me? Exactly. You played right guard and center? I played right guard. I got hit a lot. We did, dude, I don't think we called it right guard though. Why am I going crazy right now? We didn't call it right guard. The tackle pinch wasn't tall enough to play it. You're still a step ahead of Antonio Brown. You didn't call it right guard, you called it something wrong. Yeah, maybe. Strong guard? I forget. Is something different in Canadian? I think I just always called it offensive line. I was like, I'm on the offensive line. Oh yeah, it's guard. Okay. Bro, my first game I got cornholed so hard. They put me on the special teams too, because I can kind of book it real fast. I got cornholed so fucking hard. I think I flipped on the kick return. I got fucked. Billy Luck hasn't been the same since Antonio Brown. I read that as ability block. Centre. I know I was a guard then. I was directly beside the center. I got cut blocked. Maybe, I don't know. It was in the provincial league. I don't think we called a lot of rules. It was a bunch of fucking rig pigs all fucking coked up. In the Alberta provincial league, it's a bunch of rig pigs all coked up. They go, they work a 14-hour day on the rigs, and then we go play football. Cornhole? A cornhole means you got fucked from the side. You got blindsided. Yeah, I was like tunnel vision. I'm telling you, when you work a 14-hour day, trip and pipe, and then you go to play football, you're not all there. And then you're even more not all there when you get fucked. Ear hold, another way of saying it? Oh, okay. Blindside movie 2 featured Dorky Dad? No, thanks. Alright, we gotta do this video. Alright, here we go. In 3... you know what? Let's get the... We're gonna turn the snow off for this one. And we'll turn the music off for this too. Let's just get regular music. But don't worry, we'll get the Christmas music going again as soon as we're done. Oh, I was rattled when I got up. Okay. Alright, here we go. 3, 2, 1. How's it going, everybody? We have a very exciting video today. We got the Kyln. Sorry, we got the Kyln details leaked. That's right, we know the enemy teams and the restrictions that we're going to be facing. And I'll give a big shout out to Zero Cool Gamer because I was able to cross-reference the information that we got from our data miner with the information he got from his data miner, and it came out the same, so I think that's pretty good. So that's what we're going to do in this video. No, I didn't like that. I want to introduce that in the video itself. Okay. How's it going, everybody? We got the details for the new Kyle Tower coming to you very, very soon. So we got the teams coming in and the restrictions. It's going to be very, very exciting. I've been looking forward to Kyle coming to the game for a very long time. Let's get into that right now. All right, so before we jump into it, let's get into the Kyle mode, what it all entails. So the feedback received from players regarding modes like Avengers Tower and Sword Satellite has been encouraging, citing satisfaction with the level of challenge and related rewards. As you enjoy these tower rewards, we're working on the next iteration called Escape from Kyle. This new tower mode has a unique twist where you only bring in a squad of 3 characters per team, but you can place them in any of the 5 available slots. We're very interested to see the inventive team composition the community comes up with. While players at Commander level 65 plus can participate, the higher level of the mode will be the most rewarding for players with extensive and powerful rosters. This is the early design, but again, will be modified later. Alright, and then keep an eye on these teams, because this is going to be interesting, right? So here are a few details to help you start preparing right now. So battling in this mode is free. It doesn't require resources or energy. Most of us are reading this to mean that it's similar to Scourge and Dark Dimension, where you could back out at no penalty and retry. We'll have to wait and see if that's how it goes, because if that's how it goes, it's going to become very grindy. It's not going to be punishing if you fail. There's not going to be a lot of strategy besides just like testing everything until you get it right. And then the people with the biggest rosters, they can just instantly do that. So part of me hopes that it's like the Scourge and like Dark Dimension, because that's going to save a lot of time. And part of me hopes that it's not, because that'll make sure like, hey, you either, you know, theory crafted with a bunch of your friends and you all worked on it together and that's how you cut time off, or you watch a content creator, or you're just amazing. And it's not just that you had the biggest roster. But I'm interested to know how you guys feel about that. Health and ability energy is persistent. It doesn't reset between floors. This is going to be very important when we go from section to section, because there are restrictions to make sure we have our characters ready to go. Characters cannot heal between floors. That doesn't mean they can't be healed in the actual fight through their own methods. Restarting to run will drop you down to floor 1, similar to Scourge. Floors will have specific trait requirements. So this is where I want to give a shout out to Zero Cool Gamer and to my own little data miner for pulling up the restrictions that seem to have made their way into the game. So it looks like there's no restrictions for the first 4 floors. Now my data miner doesn't know how the restrictions are being spread out. We're going based off a friend of mine, Zero Cool Gamers. He's got a video going over a similar topic. You might want to go check out his video as well. But he is suggesting that the first 4 floors will have no restrictions, and then every restriction after that is going to be for 3 floors in a row. So that's going to be interesting. So we got no restrictions: Guardians or Infinity Watch, Avenger, Survival Tower, Global Skills, City Mystic as Guardians, Spider-Verse Tech, Spider Skill, Global Mystic. The 15 and the 16 is to resemble their gear tier. So you have to have Gear Tier 15 Global Mystics and then Gear Tier 16 Global Mystics. Then we have Villain Mutant, Hero Tech at Gear Tier 16 and Gear Tier 17. The new X-Men, Legendary, and the Villain Bio. So this is all very, very interesting stuff. Let's go. We're going to use that when we talk about suggested characters to keep an eye out for. Maybe you want to try and upgrade a little bit here and there now. All right, there are no save points between floors. As part of the challenge to get the best run in one session. Milestone rewards are paid out relative to the highest number of floors cleared in your best run. Escape from Kyln is targeted in January 2024. So that's right, it's going to be coming next month, which is why I thought this video would be a really cool thing to do now. With that said, I always kind of suggest hoarding your resources and then leveling things as you go. But if you have a bunch of resources, you're looking to make some investments, then maybe I got some characters you keep an eye out on. So the next exciting thing we have is it looks like we actually have the floors data mine to a certain extent. Now what I do want to point out is the floors we have here do not match the floors, from here, right? So we had cell 3, which I guess would be floor 3, had some Infinity Watch Absorbing Man, and floor 2 had a Lady Deathstrike and a bunch of other characters in there. We see that's not the case here. So it's a little bit different, but I would not be surprised if that is... I wouldn't be surprised if this is correct. Because whatever we can get the data mines has historically been pretty accurate. So we're going to be going off this, we're going to be talking about it, and the floors do seem to have a lot of strategy based within them. Okay, so for the first 4 floors, there's no restrictions. So I think the most important thing to realize here is that these floors are going to be easy, and this is where we're going to want to prep certain cooldowns for other characters. When I look back at the list, I want to think of some characters who I want to have their abilities up turn 1. Maybe for Global Mystic, when we get down there, maybe I want to have Morgan's Special ready. Maybe I want to have the Doom Ultimate ready. For Asgardians, maybe I want to try and get Val Ultimate ready, right? City Mystic, maybe you want to get Dagger Ultimate ready. So we have a bunch of floors in which we can do that. For Villain Bio, I'm fairly certain we're going to want to have Skrull Ultimate ready, right? So there's lots to prep here. Legendary, maybe Red Hulk. There's a lot of cool stuff we can do with these first 4 nodes. So I think it's important to not discount these nodes. It's just freebies to get in there and get out. All right, then we got floors 5, 6, and 7. So we have a Kree team. We have a Ravager team with some Dad Bros. And then we're going to have another Kree team. So apparently the restrictions for that are going to be Guardians or Infinity Watch members. Now, if I were to go over to our Guardians tab here, that's unrestricted. Let's get rid of that. Our Infinity Watch team, obviously we have some good powerhouse characters here. Gamora and Nebula would be the core of all 3 floors. And then you would probably sub in Phyla-Vell for the first one, Moondragon for the second one, so she can heal up any kind of damage you're taking along the way, and maybe Adam Warlock for the last one, or some sort of abbreviation of that. Or maybe we want to throw in some Guardian characters, because we did get Cosmo and Star-Lord added. My concern with that, the synergy between the Infinity Watch members is huge. Cosmo is okay on his own, Star-Lord not so much. I think the Infinity Watch members will probably still be your best bet. All right. Then we have floors 8, 9, and 10. So we have a Brotherhood, we have Symbiotes with Lizard and Kraven, and then we actually have a full 5-piece Black Order. Now, if our restrictions are to be believed there, we're going to be having the Avengers Squad. So the Avengers Squad is, well, you guys know, it's plentiful. We have lots of options for that. The only thing I would suggest to be concerned about is running over other characters you're going to want for later. Like, for instance, Nick Fury would probably be really good here. Well, not really because of Thanos flip, but let's say we want to use Nick Fury. Well, we're probably also going to want to use Nick Fury when we get over to the global skills section, which is going to be next. So you're going to want to make sure you don't ruin your Nick Fury cooldowns. Otherwise, though, like the hardest matchup I see there is going to be the Black Order matchup. The Sinister Six matchup and the Brotherhood matchup, they're not fun either, but the Black Order will be the toughest. And when I look at the Avenger team, who do I want to take that out? I'm probably going to be doing something along the lines of the actual Wave 1 Avengers. Probably a Captain America, Hulk, Thor, maybe a Mockingbird or Maria Hill for a cleanse. Something that we're going to use to have to overpower the Black Order. We don't actually have a ton of counter to that team. But maybe New Avengers, just by way of their new stats, will get it done. We do have the full New Avenger team here with Coulson. So there's going to be a couple options there. Bionic Avengers probably get it done too, actually, because Viv Vision will get the cleanse off. So maybe we get some use out of our Bionic Avengers. So lots of curious options there. I'm going to be interested to see the actual power level of this Black Order team. Bionic Avengers would crush the Brotherhood team, right? Regular Avengers would probably smash 9, and then New Avengers for 10. It could be something like that where we break it up. Now, but remember, we're talking about 3 characters. I'm already defaulting back to 5. So if we only had 3 characters, Captain America, Hulk, and Thor, all the way, just crushing, just, you know, the taunts going back and forth while Thor's just coming and laying it down. Or maybe the new Iron Man or Tiger, because she just rips damage. It can be very interesting things that we're going to be playing around with here in this mode. For sure, for sure, for sure. All right, so next would be, stage 10, it has more than I thought. Oh, so it's Black Order, and then Wave 2 comes in, and we got some Bionic Avengers. Very cool. Very, very cool. I think this mode is going to be a lot of fun, guys. All right, 11, 12, and 13. We're going to have Rebirth. Oh, here's what I was worried about. You know, we got the Captain America, the Hulk connection. That's going to be crazy. And then, node 13, we got the Uncanny with the Astonishing members in there as well, with Wolverine coming in. We got a very, very dangerous looking section here. Now, what are we going to be able to tackle this with? This is going to be our global skills section. Global skills section, pretty rough, actually. With the exception of Nick Fury, the rest is going to struggle. But, you know, Nick Fury, Iron Fist can come in there. Some good synergy there with the healing. You're probably going to want to bring up your Invader team super big to deal with this new crazy raid anyway. Sorry, chat. I didn't have you guys pulled up. Let's go through chat real quick. Let's go through chat. Kyle, everyone's mad I called it Kyle. You know what? The Kyle Tower looks really fun. Okay, so this one does look like it might be a little bit tough considering the enemy teams that we're going to be facing off against here. But that also seems like it'll be a fun task to climb through. Moving on over to stage or levels 14, 15, 16. So we got Dark Hunters. We have Web Warriors with some Tangled Web, but no Spider Weaver, which is good. And we're going to be tackling that. Oh, with City Mystic? That's going to be interesting. So hopefully we do get through a lot of resets, because when I think City Mystic, I of course think about my Cloak and Dagger. And if you remember, well, what was that? The first stage, the first restricted node in the Morgan Le Fay event, where there was an enemy Cloak and Dagger, and we had to, you know, keep getting resets on our Spider-Man. Well, maybe it's going to be the reverse situation now, where we need to keep resetting until our Cloak and Dagger actually land their abilities. But we got another character here with the Robbie Reyes. Everything he does is unavoidable, so he's going to be definitely a mainstay in those nodes, if that's to be believed. That's pretty cool, but I don't want you guys to sleep on, like, the Noir. So Noir with Robbie Reyes is a very powerful combo as well, because Noir will set the stage with a bunch of bleeds, and Robbie will just snowball. Same with Morbius. When he's a fairly fast character at 128, he can go ahead and get his bleeds out there from the special. That'll be a very, very quick turn order for Robbie Reyes. Same with Ghost Rider for that. You know what? Morbius, Ghost Rider, and Robbie Reyes, that's probably a very, very hard-hitting, very fast team. Nico comes in too. She can do a lot of buff flips and everything like that, but I don't think we're going to need much buff flips here. With the exception of stage 16, I don't think they're going to be coming in with many buffs. Even stage 16, Heimdall makes them come in with defense up, I believe. Squirrel Girl, yeah, not too much. I mean, the biggest part of stage 16 is going to be to control the Doom with your Robbie Reyes ability block and kill all the Hero as Guardians before the Val drops in. That doesn't seem too hard to manage, actually. All right, so 17. 17, we have the War Dog team coming in with an M'Baku. Shuri doesn't come until later, so you probably want to make sure you take out the Okoye, the Black Panther 1 million before you were to drop that in. Node 18, we got another Avenger node with some Bionic Avengers. And 19, okay, this is where it starts getting spicy, guys. We got Dormammu. We do have the Eternals, but at least they're split in the waves. This is going to be crazy. All right, so what is going to be our situation here? Asgardian. Okay. Asgardian is going to be a little bit less forgiving. Now, we do have Hela, but obviously if you drop in Hela and the Icarus is allowed to ultimate, that's a problem. We do have a stun with Beta Ray Bill. That would be good. Ability block with Val that Hela can spread. That's the kind of three-piece that I'm eyeballing for this. Beta, Val, and Hela. Thor, if he's prepped and he has his ultimate, he can do an AoE stun. Thor Infinity War has an ability block plus the buff flips. So it might be like Thor Infinity War with Beta Ray and Val. That could be interesting too. I think there's going to be a lot of cool options there. But yeah, that floor 19 looks very difficult. Floor 17, because Shuri's not there on spawn, I think we'd be okay-ish. Like, I don't think we'll get too pressed that quickly. Yeah, that's a very interesting floor for our Asgardians. All right, next is going to be Spider-Verse Tech and Spider-Verse Skill. Now that'll be our Young Avenger node here. Then our New Warriors node, there is a Weaver, and it drops in with 29.9, so that's going to be a very fast-moving Weaver. What was our section again? Spider-Verse Tech. Oh, never mind. That's Superior 6. We're not worried about that at all. And then on the final node, it'll be like a Darkhold node. And we're going to get some Dark Hunters and Mr. Negative coming in at the end there. I'm not really worried about that one at all. So we would have our Spider-Verse Tech. Only got 3 options, right? So we would have, what, Green Goblin, Doc Ock. Vulture only does his stuff on spawn, I believe, right? After all characters have spawned at the end of the match, if this character has 2 or more Superior 6 allies, and any enemy has speed up. So no, the 29.9 is coming in after the fact, so it's not going to apply there. But yeah, we'll definitely be leaning into Superior 6 members there for sure. We'll have different versions of it, one with Vulture, one with Mysterio, maybe even one with Shocker or Spider Slayer with that offense up. So lots of cool things to consider with this one. But it's not just Spider-Verse Skill. We also have Vulture Drain. I don't know if I care that much about Vulture Drain in these very fast-paced matches, since we only have 3 members. But Vulture Turn Meter Rewind and Vulture Speed Manipulation on himself, maybe that's the move. Maybe we need Vulture in there to put a Turn Meter Rewind on the Morgan quickly, or maybe we just need to make sure that our Green Goblin has his stuff ready to go. But there's also the Spider-Verse skills section that we can lean into as well. So Black Cat being able to come in here and drop a stun trauma on the Morgan would probably be very, very important. Yeah, I think we're going to be making full use out of both of those possibilities. The Spider-Verse tech and the Spider-Verse skill. All right, let's now look at 23, 24, 25. Now we're getting deep into the tower at this point. I think a lot of people are going to probably cap out around the last section we just talked about. Here we have invaders with a yo-yo. Now, Fury immediately counters what yo-yo does, right? Because Fury always brings in a protector, so that's not great. But yeah, so we have invaders. We got some Inhumans, Secret Avengers, and then a new Avengers. Oh my god, all the new secret everything. Can we get some non-identical tags, please? 24. Oh, we have the Eternals on spawn. Okay, now I need to know what we're walking in here with. Oh, we're walking in here with Global Mystic. Okay, so we're not concerned with this whatsoever. We got Global Mystic, which means we can have Doom ready. We can bring in Morgan Le Fay. She will crush the Eternals right away because there's no Emma on the spawn there. So yeah, Morgan Le Fay will immediately rewind them, immediately steal all their buffs. Or not steal, but, you know, flip them. We could then bring in Quicksilver. So yeah, Morgan Le Fay would rewind them. The Quicksilver would come in, rewind the Nova even further. You could have Weaver in there who will then stun the Quicksilver. So there's a lot we could do there. Not concerned with that stage whatsoever. 25, though. Ooh. The full Gamma team comes in eventually, but that Red Hulk, he's not going to spawn with immunity, but he will have a cleanse. So you're going to want to make sure you're... can we get before that Red Hulk, or do we need to eat his special? Is there a way to go before the Red Hulk? Not really, but maybe we just come in here with Doom. If we have Doom prepped, we go over there with Doom, we get him pushed, and then Quicksilver takes a billion turns, we go from there. Remember, though, your Quicksilver will lose charges along the way, and his abilities take a long time to get back up. So if you end up using Quicksilver on this Nova node, you're going to want to stall out so you have all your abilities back up. This is a very, very cool thing. I'm blocking it. Oh, bonehead. All right, so I was talking about the Red Hulk right here, and then we was talking about this Eternal team as well. So there's a lot of cool stuff going on there. 26 would be the final stage of it, if I'm not mistaken, if I'm not crossed up already. 26 is going to be New Avengers with Kestrel, and then Pegasus. I don't think that would be a hard time for our guys to deal with at all, not for our Global Mystic. And then we'll have Villain Mutant starting in at 27. Villain Mutant is a stacked section, so we would have Archangel, Apocalypse, Emma, Omega Red. So this would be the base of your team, right? Apocalypse and Archangel, because you got the rewinds, you got Apocalypse doing Apocalypse stuff, lots of energy going to Apocalypse. You would want to make sure your Apocalypse is ready with all of his abilities all the time. Throw in Nemesis for some healing, Dark Beast for assist plus control, maybe Emma for speed, maybe Omega Red if you prep his ultimate up in the unrestricted sections, then we can bring him in as the third member here. But they're going to have to take on... Ooh... So the Extreme team, but no Nightcrawler. That's important, right? Because if Nightcrawler would have spawned in, you wouldn't be able to do anything. So what you'll have to do here with your Villain Mutant team is you're going to have to basically have all 4 of these people dead and then be able to kind of withstand whatever this nonsense here is. Oh my god, it gets so much harder. 28, we got Dorm, Emma, so we definitely need Apocalypse for this node to stop that from mattering, right? Wong, Agatha, Morgan drops in after that, and then Robbie Reyes and Photon drop in after that. That is a crazy node, yeah. So you're going to definitely be relying on your Apocalypse and your Archangel to have a lot of synergy, lots of rewinding. And I don't know who the third member, who the most important third member will be. I don't think it'll be Emma. Because Emma's okay on a 5-person team. On a 3-person team, it's a little rougher. It's a little rougher. The wave spawns when 2 people are left. The file said the waves spawn like 2 tunes are left. Okay, interesting to know. Thank you, Baka. Wow, yeah, 28 looks hard, and then 29 comes in. 29 looks very easy comparatively. Did we switch sections and I didn't realize it? I don't think so. We should still be on our Villain Mutant section there. Let me just do the quick math there. I'll do a little edit. So it'd be 4, 7, 10, 13, 16, 19, 22. Am I wrong here? I'll tell you what, let's pull up ZKG's video real quick. Global Mystic. Villain Mutant was 26, 27, 28. Oh, did I get my floors mixed up? 26, 27, 28. So 29. Oh, so 29 is Hero Tech. Oh, I got it fucked up. I'm gonna switch something up here. Yeah. I'm gonna switch. I didn't like the way that was flowing anyway. Around level 90 here. Hold on, I might have to redo that. I was kind of dragging on there too. I don't want it to be a 40-minute video. Okay, yeah, I know what we're gonna do. Let's pull this guy up. Four, floors 5, 6, 7, floors 8, 9, 10, floors 11, 12, 13. Who the fuck is Kyle? Yes, I ruined the joke because y'all went crazy with it, but for some reason the Twitch chat stopped moving up. Floors 14, 15, 16. Floors 17, 18, 19. Floors 20, 21, 22. Floors 23, 24, 25. 26, 27, 28. 30, 31. 32, 34. 35, oops. 38, 39, 40. There you go. God damn it. No, no, what'd I do? Okay. Let's make it bigger. There we go. Something like that. This makes it a bit better. And I think I need to keep this thing up the entire time because I'm losing myself. I was losing myself there. I think we got off the right floors very quickly. And I lost all my tabs. I was closing them as I was going. Oh, for fuck's sakes. You know what? We're just going to have to use the one tab. Alright, so let's reset the transformation on that. Shrink it down. I think I'll just keep that in like the top right corner. I won one of them. Let me check on the Dorks one. I don't think Fergus is gone yet. We put up a good score on him though. Put up a very good score, so stay out. My thing was already in. I didn't do anything. It was already there. You just didn't kick me out yet. Can't be a bitch for it. You're so aggressive, Scotty. All right, yeah. So this is better. So yeah, we can still see the team. Let's shrink that image a little bit more. like that. Okay, I think that's fine. I would like... I kind of want for it to... Oh, come on. There we go. Bitch is a gift for buddy. Interchangeable? It is. I know. Hey, buddy! So we're gonna have to go through this piece by piece, but that's okay. Who the fuck is Kyle? You'll see. Don't worry, we're gonna do that part again. We're gonna rip through this. We're gonna rip through this a lot faster, okay? We're gonna try and make this like a 15-minute video max. Maximum. Which means I really should have this shit together. God damn it. I was closing them as we were going, and we were near the end there. I'm sorry, guys. But you know what I should do? If I move this over here, then when I close this one, it's going to go over there. Okay, so we'll do it in reverse order. Alright, so this one is Villain Bio. Because it's the last one. This one is just Legendary. This one is X-Men. This one is Hero Tech. Yeah, no, you know what? I'm glad I have to restart. This is going to be a much better video because of it. This is going to be a much better, well-produced video because of it. Villain Mutant. Global Mystic. Spider-Verse Tech. And then Asgardian. City Mystic. Global Skill. I think Global Skill is going to be tough. Avenger. Guardians of the Galaxy. And also Infinity Watch. Okay. Okay. Another thing I'm going to do is I'm going to start with this being big. And we're going to shrink it. Yeah, I remember Kyle. Okay. Alright, here we go. How's it going, everybody? We have a super exciting video for you today. We got the details of the new Kyle Tower coming to the game. So yeah, the Kyle Tower details have been leaked. We got the teams that are going to be on the Kyle Tower, and we also have the restrictions for the Kyle Tower. I cannot wait for Kyle to be introduced to the game. I've been waiting for so long. This seems like it's going to be really, really cool. All right, so let's go. Let's talk all about Kyle. All right, so Escape from Kyle. Now, just the brief cliff notes on this. This is going to be a tower mode, right? But instead of having 5 members, it's going to be 3, and it's going to be a different play style. So, yada, yada, yada. You need to have a pretty developed roster, otherwise you're going to have a hard time climbing, mostly because of these restrictions. So we're going to see how it goes on our Kyle adventures. So, first of all, battling in the mode is free. Most of us speculate this to mean that it's going to be similar to Dark Dimension or Scourge, where you can back out and try again at no efficiency cost, no loss to your characters. It's more of a strategize your way through the node as it is like a war attack or crucible attack where it's like, you know, do or die kind of thing. Health and ability is persistent. It doesn't reset between floors. This is going to be important because we do have trait requirements, and those are going to be persistent for about 3 nodes. Some characters overlap between the different traits, and you're going to be able to go from there, right? So it's important to note that health and ability energy is persistent. Characters cannot heal between floors. You're not going to be able to core your way through this one. Instead, you're going to have to heal in the floors. So maybe we want to bring some sustain characters in there, maybe a big healer for one of the nodes. If you can kind of sandbag the rest of it, it's going to be interesting. Restart of the run will drop you down to floor 1, effectively 0 at your score, and then you go from there. Floors will have a specific trait requirement. Yeah, so if we're going to be talking about the trait requirements, bam! Here they are. Now, these were Datamines. I want to give a big shout out to a friend of mine, Zero Cool Gamer. So he's got a video here that he did on a very similar topic where he has the traits as well, and he has them detailed by level. My data miner was only able to find the traits, so Zero Cool Gamer goes that extra mile, and him and his friends go through some theory crafting of their own, though I don't think they knew of the actual notes, like my guy got. My guy, he's got the inside track. All right, anyway. So yeah, there's going to be some trait requirements. We're going to be following them through a few levels before we move on to the next trait. There are no save points between floors. As part of the challenge is to get the best run in one session. So it's like Scourge, right? You want to push as far as you can, except you're probably not going to get all 10 nodes done. There's not going to be any modifiers or anything like that. So it's going to be interesting. There's going to be a lot of theory craft in here. We're going to be making a lot of cool 3-piece teams. Because again, this is 3-person teams, not 5-man teams. Milestone rewards are paid out relative to the highest number of floors cleared in your best run. No word if there's going to be a leaderboard. The milestone rewards are paid out relative to your highest number. I kind of hope there's no leaderboard and it's just milestones. And it's like super scaling milestones, very difficult to get. But if you can get all the way up, you get all the way up. Because then people will not be mad at me when we theory craft that bejesus out of this and try and get people as far as possible to have the most fun as possible. All right. But without further ado, let's go and let's look at the actual teams that we might be facing off against. Now, this is going to be subject to change, but this were the teams that we're showing in the data mine. First thing I want you to notice, if we look at stages 3 and stages 2, that's not going to match what we saw here in stages 3 and 2. Now, I don't know if this is a placeholder image or what, but these are the characters that are currently in the data mine for those stages. Now, what I'll do here is I'm going to pull up our restriction list yet again. Let's maybe make it a little bit bigger so we can kind of keep up with the characters we're going to have to use in each section of the Kyle Tower. All right, so the first 4 nodes are going to be unrestricted. I would suggest you don't just run in here with your 3 biggest characters and just blow them up. That's not a good idea. Instead, use this as a staging grounds. So once again, if we look at those restrictions, there's a couple of characters who I would love to get their cooldowns ready. For Legendary, I'd level Mega Red to have his ultimate available turn 1. Global Mystic, maybe I want Morgan to have her special turn 1, or Doom ultimate turn 1. As Guardians, maybe Val. Legendary, again, maybe Omega Red. Maybe for X-Men, I want to have Nightcrawler ultimate available. Maybe I want Rogue available, right? So for these 4 nodes, I think because they're going to be easier, if you do have a very developed roster, this is where you want to go in and prep your characters for the much harder sections, since abilities do carry over, right? So that's pretty cool there. I don't think these are going to be terribly difficult. As far as composition goes, I think that you can basically take in anything to these 4 nodes, just walk over it. So then, for nodes 5, 6, and 7, we're going to be using Guardians or Infinity Watch. So let's just look at the enemies real quick. We got Kree, we got Ravagers, and then we have another Kree team. Now, if we look at our Infinity Watch team, I think it's pretty obvious that Gamora and Nebula kind of make the heart and soul of the team, being that they feed off each other, they give each other speed, they'll be doing assists, dodges, offense up, all that kind of stuff. And then maybe we're subbing in one Infinity Watch sister, and then the Pimp Daddy himself, Adam Warlock. Maybe that's the play, or maybe we're going to be adding in some of these Guardians, especially the newly added Cosmo and Star-Lord Annihilation. Those are the 7 characters who I think we'll use for this section, but because it's a beginner section, I actually do think that we're just going to be using the Infinity Watch team. I don't think Cosmo does enough solo to get plugged in here over any of the Infinity Watch members, and Star-Lord Annihilation, I don't think he does either. So I think if you want to make sure you're ready for this, just make sure you have your Infinity Watch team built and unlocked. If you don't have Adam Warlock unlocked, I think that's okay. Maybe just have Cosmo ready instead, but have the other 4 ready to go. Because this is the beginning of the tower, if you can't get through these nodes, you can't even get to the next node. So keep that in mind. You need to have some sort of Guardian Infinity Watch 3-piece together that can beat the 3 nodes we just looked at in order to get on to the Avenger side. So It's a little bit unfriendly to new players. I'm wondering how they're going to handle that, but I guess time will tell, right? Let me just move this over. This is bothering me. It's bothering me. I know, sorry, ADD kicking in. All right, so let's move on over now, and let's look at nodes 8, 9, and 10. So we're going to have Brotherhood. We're going to have a Symbiote team with some Superior 6 members in there. I'm assuming by this time there's going to be the rework to Carnage and Venom, so keep your eye out for that. They'll probably have the new stats, the new kits. Node 10, we have the full Black Order, followed by a Nebula. That's funny. Some Asgardians, including 2 Bifrost members, and then Cull. A secondary Cull drops in. That's going to be hard. Now, we are going to have a pretty stacked section for that. It's going to be our Avengers section. Remember, we only get to use 3 members, okay? Hulk, Captain America, and Thor come to mind, or maybe just Hulk, Captain America, and Squirrel Girl? Hulk, Captain America, and Tigra. Maybe Tigra, Ronin, Mockingbird. Oh, Iron Man, Infinity War. We probably want to save him for a later section. Maybe the Bifrost. Maybe Viv Vision, Iron Man, Deathlock. That might be a good 3-piece to take in there as well, because Viv Vision does counter a lot of what Black Order does. Or maybe Bionic Avengers will give us their value against the Brotherhood team, since Viv Vision will save us from that. Versus the Symbiote team, probably something like Tigra, just outspeed them and just crush them to death super fast. I feel like with these restrictions, they're going to make you want to build your roster really wide. I don't think there's going to be a perfect 3 options, 3 characters that you can use for the entire section in any section whatsoever. Unless they're like super over-tuned and you're punching down, 300k, even though you only have 3 members. That'll be an interesting takeaway. But yeah, that section looks very difficult. All right, then we got nodes 11, 12, and 13. We have a mini rebirth with a Hulk and a Iron Man. There's the rest of the rebirth there. Just no Winter Soldier. Black Widow giving the speed up is nasty. Ooh, almost a full Infinity Watch. Luckily, no File of Else, no Death Roots coming in. And then followed up with some more Guardian members. Okay. And then node 13, which is the last one. We have a full Uncanny team with some Astonishing and then a Wolverine. Now, for that section, we're going to be using Global Skill. Oh, my God. Is that going to be the hardest section that we get to play around with? So, Global Skill, Nick Fury, I guess Iron Fist Orson, bring him up to the moon for raids. Maybe Mockingbird, but we kind of might be using Mockingbird in the section previous. Hawkeye, because he's the best character in the game. I don't know. This section is definitely going to rely heavily on Nick Fury doing his job. Maybe Taskmaster can help out. I don't know. This is a slim picking section. Hopefully this was like a mistype, and that's supposed to be like Global Bio or something like that. I don't know. But this is a rough one for sure. That might be a pain point for some people where they have to stop. Luckily, there's no Kestrel to stop our Nick Fury from popping off, so that's good. All right, let's check out nodes 14, 15, and 16. We got Dark Hunters. We have Web Warriors with some Tangled Web, some Heroes for Hire. That's Dangerous Shang-Chi in there. And then node 16, yeah, that's part of this one too. We got Doom, Asgardians, a Gambit, a Squirrel Girl. This is kind of all over the place. Now, what are we using here? We're using City Mystic. Interestingly enough, City Mystic has the Robbie Reyes. So a great 3-piece, obviously. Robbie Reyes, Cloak and Dagger will be very strong, but also leaning into just the Robbie Reyes solo carry. Maybe a Robbie Reyes Noir, lots of bleeds there. Robbie Reyes Morbius, lots of bleeds there to fuel our Ghost Rider. Robbie, just take a billion turns. Ghost Rider also does bleeds for the real Ghost Rider, Robbie Reyes. Gwenpool can flip a bunch of stuff. Let's head on over to the nodes again. Do we have a bunch of regens or anything like that? Not so much. Definitely want an ability block for that Doom on node 16. We definitely want to be going before this Dark Hunter team, which is probably going to be... No, they don't really get many buffs, so Noir's not going to help us much there either. Very interesting. This is going to be a tough section, but it's going to rely on your Robbie Reyes. So, Robbie Reyes to the moon. If you didn't already take your Robbie Reyes to the moon, I don't know what to tell you. You're behind the ball, and you need to catch up. All right. Then let's look at floors 14, 16... Did I skip a section? City Mystic was 14, 16, and now we're on 17 to 19. I think my numbers are just messed up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes, so we're on 17 to 19 now. All right, so 17 to 19 is going to be our Asgardian section. Oof. You know what? Asgardians into Wakanda War Dog's not that bad, especially since Shuri's going to be on the opposite side now. Black Panther's going to be interesting. We'll talk about that in a second. We have Avengers with some Bionic Avengers and a Scarlet Witch. Ooh. Ooh, 19 comes in hot with Dormammu, the first Dark Dimension character to be worried about here. We got Dormammu. We have the Eternals coming in as well. So let's look at our Asgardian options here. I mean, what screams to me right away is Val, Beta Ray Bill, Hela, right? So Val, ability block. Maybe we prep her ultimate in the first 4 nodes there. Beta Ray Bill comes in with a stun. Maybe we prep his ultimate too, or we just make sure that it's ready for that Dormammu node. Hela does have some permanent kills, so we might be having to bring your Hela up bigger and resetting till she gets those permanent kills against that Dormammu team. That could be scary. That could be not very fun. Thor Infinity War does just buttloads of damage. So that's not bad either. That will probably be leaning into those 4 characters. I don't think OG Thor, he just doesn't have enough oomph into his hammer hits to hang right now. I think it'll be those 4 Asgardian characters will be, you should be on the lookout, maybe upgrading a couple of them, particularly Hela here now. Undying team, you're not going to lose any sleep over investing in that team. All right, 20 to 22, that's going to be our Spider-Verse tech and Spider-Verse skill. This is a stack section, so the nodes are probably going to be very tough. We got Young Avengers, the hardest team in the game. We got New Warriors with Tangled Web. There is a Weaver. And note that 2099 spawns in the same time she does, so he's going to have speed up and give her a speed bar. Get ready for that. And then 22, we got Darkhold members. Nearly the full team, just no Scarlet Witch. We got some Dark Hunters, and we have Mr. Negative there. So now if I look at that team, right away, Spider-Verse tech screams Superior 6, right? So we got Green Goblin Classic, Doc Octopus to feed him charges, and then we sub in one character here, one character there. Maybe does Spider Slayer give them the accuracy? Only in Crucible. Yikes, that's not good. So yeah, I was just thinking about the Weaver, how we would handle that. We just have to get ahead of her. We'd have to have more loaded speed bar than when 2099 loads in. So maybe we'd need our Mysterio for that, because Mysterio, when he has the 2 Superior 6 allies, which would be Green Goblin and Doc Ock, he can apply Blind and he can apply Ability Block, so that'll probably be an option there. I think the central focus of the team, though, is going to be Green Goblin and Doc Ock, and I would just be concerned, these are 2 legendary characters, so later you're probably going to want to end that final node with them having their cooldowns available. But Spider-Verse tech is not alone. They also have the skills section with them as well, which could give you Black Cat, could give you Kraven the Hunter as well, so the full Superior 16 minus Lizard is in play there, so that's very interesting. I guess Electro too, and I guess Rhino, but no one uses them anyway. So we'll probably end up throwing Black Cat at this Morgan node, I suppose. Black Cat going first with the Trauma Stun, and then maybe Green Goblin can come in, do a nasty rewind on her. And then, yeah, that would be pretty good there. So I'm not too worried about that section. I think that'll be a very fun section. But if you have not been investing in your Superior 6, that is going to be a hard stop for you there for sure. Next, we got the Global. Now, Global Mystic, you see there, if we just pull it up a little bit bigger, you see it says 15 and 16 there. So when it says that, that means you need to have Gear Tier 15 and 16 on those characters. Now, that is for nodes 23, 24, 25. Global Mystic, not too worried about this first section. You got to remember, we're going to have Morgan Le Fay here. She's going to just rip off all their buffs, give them nasty rewinds. Those Fury minions taking turns is not going to be bad for you. Again, stage 24, again, we'll have Morgan Le Fay there. That won't be bad. 25, we're going to be having to deal with some Red Hulk action. Now, that is a bigger concern because he's faster than Morgan Le Fay. And because there's only 3 members, we'll see how that goes. But let's take a look at our, what is this section? What did I do here? Global, oh, I put Mythic instead of Mystic. Whoops. There you go, Global Mystic. So here, well, we'll have Quicksilver, we'll have Spider Weaver, we'll Doctor Doom. Probably want to have your Doctor Doom ult prepped before you go into the last stage there, that Red Hulk stage, that your Doctor Doom can just pop off right away. That's probably how we're going to have to cheese that section. Quicksilver, you're going to have to mine his cooldowns. There's too many good options here, a lot we already have invested in. But if you wanted some advice on who to invest in further, Morgan Le Fay, Quicksilver, Spider-Weaver, Doom. I'm probably going to be looking to tackle this entire section with those 4 characters. Wong, I don't think Wong will get play here. I like the cleanse. But since it's only a 3-person team, we need to bring some damage. Agatha could get some play here with the assisting from Morgan Le Fay. The stuns on the Eternals would be pretty nice. Yeah, Agatha could definitely get some play here for sure, too. So that's something to keep an eye out for. All right, the next section after that is going to be 26 to 28, and that's going to be Villain Mutant. Okay, so these teams are going to get super spicy now. I think Baka was telling me this is where they start getting to around the level 90 mark. Maybe higher? We'll see. But obviously, Villain Mutant, it screams Apocalypse, right? But how many nodes can Apocalypse really carry on his own? So 26, doesn't look too bad. 27, we have the new Extreme team. Nightcrawler, thank God, coming in way later. We're going to have to make sure we kill these characters evenly, so when Nightcrawler drops in, it's just this last wave. Wow. 20 is 90, apparently. Okay, so we're all the way at 26. This is going to probably be around level 95 at this point, then. And then no 28, the big bad of this section. We got Dormammu. Obviously, we have Apocalypse, Cancel, and Emma. We have some Darkhold members, and it culminates with a Robbie Reyes and a Photon. So yeah, like I was saying earlier, we got some Villain Mutants. We have, obviously, the 2 most important members are going to be Archangel and Apocalypse. Apocalypse, because he's going to do all the damage. Archangel's going to help with the damage, but most importantly, he's going to give energy to your Apocalypse. So he can go from node to node carrying you. After that, for the same reason, I don't think we would have brought in Wong. I don't think Emma gets the nod. Yes, the speed thing is cool and all, but after that, she doesn't really do much. She won't land the slows. She probably won't land the blind, though the mind control will be nice. I just don't think she does enough in a 3-person team. In a 5-person team, you can kind of extend that spot to her. I don't think on a 3-person team. I don't think that'll work out for you. So other options, well, obviously Nemesis. You have your Death Sea team built up already. Same with Dark Beast. He won't get 100% assist chance, but if it is like Scourge, maybe we'll just be resetting till we do get the assists. Omega Red, if we did prep him on the first 4 nodes, he can come in and land his ultimate right away. Magneto maybe for a blind. But again, these sections, like blind's not really going to help very much against a lot of these teams. No, not at all. So Magneto probably doesn't get much play here. That's going to be interesting. But yeah, definitely Apocalypse Archangel. If you haven't maxed him already, definitely do that. And I would start looking really strongly at your Nemesis or your Omega Red or Dark Beast. That's probably going to be our additional members. I don't think we're going to get any more mutant characters by the time this Kyle Tower comes out. So I wouldn't be too worried about, somebody else coming in and stealing their spot. All right, 29, 30, and 31. We got a free node. So Villain Mutant, we're now on Hero Tech. Okay, so now Hero Tech, if you look, it's so 16 and 17. So you're going to need Gear Tier 16, Gear Tier 17 for the nodes respectively. And that's why this node is like free, okay? Because Hero Tech is a little bit on the thin side. So 29 literally only has 3 characters? Oh, sorry, no, here we go. So for 29, we're going to have the Robbie Reyes and Hardlight. That's actually kind of scary. So we will need a big team to survive that. 30 doesn't look too bad. It's a very, very slow team. It has Val at the end there, though. That's kind of interesting. And then 31, oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, what? 31 has the full Superior 6 team, and Shocker comes in later. Oh my god. And, whoa. And a Vulture, and a Rhino. Floor 31 is going to be a hard stop for a lot of people, because let's be real. In the Hero Tech world, the options are Pegasus or Pegasus, right? I guess big time, I guess. But with that Green Goblin, he's doing a nasty rewind, and Lizard stealing your buffs. Craven giving you ability block. It's Pegasus or Pegasus. Now, I think we have to break the rule here where it's like Emma doesn't bring enough on a 3-person team. I think you would have to bring in Rescue for the cleanse, right? Someone who gives buffs, and then Kestrel, obviously, for all the damage. So you're probably looking, if you haven't maxed out Kestrel yet, do it now. Rescue probably gets in there, and then Iron Man Infinity War, I think, would be the 3rd most reliable character after that. Yeah, I think Iron Man Infinity War over Darkhawk, especially because Iron Man is giving that extra damage to Kestrel. Crit Shuri coming? Yeah, I don't know about that, Dace. I don't know about that one, buddy. This is going to be an extremely tough section. A lot of people are going to get hard stopped at Hero Tech, depending on the power level of these characters. But this is an insane combination to throw at us. This is an insane combination to throw at us. Especially with Goblin coming in on spawn and not afterwards. His rewind's going to hit like crazy. Is there any... Is there a tech character that can go before him? A hero tech character? I mean, big time. But that doesn't stop him from doing his ultimate. Maybe I'm missing something. Is there another tech character who can go before the goblin and stun him? I don't think there is. Interesting, interesting. Now, what I don't know is, I don't know if we're going to be able to use burn attacks. Are we able to do a sack? Health and ability is persistent. Doesn't set between floors. That's for our characters, though. If we can do sack attacks, then obviously we're going to have to sack that team for sure. Now, if we are able to do sacks, this is going to change a lot, but it won't change who you would want to invest in, because honestly, a sack would be just go in there and pull the goblin abilities. But that is a very scary floor. All right, then we move on to 32, 33, 34, and we are now on to the X-Men team. 32, 33, and 34. Oh, Jesus. All right, there's an Emma. You know what this says? This says bring Nightcrawler or lose. This says bring Nightcrawler or lose, basically. So I hope you guys are able to farm up Nightcrawler by here, because we're going to need to stun that Red Hulk. We're going to need to control that node before it pops off on us. 33 is a crazy team as well, with Kang giving speed bar. We're going to need to have Nightcrawler abilities up for every single node. Oh my god. And like rogue abilities as well. This one's going to be tough. This one's going to be extremely tough. Yeah. Okay, so for the X-Men team, obviously, you're going to lean heavily into Nightcrawler, having his abilities up from floor to floor to floor. Gambit, at least he can use his special to get ability blocks off right away. And he should go pretty quickly because you're a Nightcrawler. Maybe we'll bring in Phoenix for one node. If Phoenix can be used for a sack, that'd be really good, right? Rogue for her ability block and stun. I think when you have the Nightcrawler, he's going to make... Yeah, the speed of this character and each ally can only be reduced by slow. He is an Apocalypse guy. He's going to make Rogue go before the Red Hulk. So I think for that first stage, you're going to want to do that. And then for 34, oh my god. 34 is going to be monster node. We must be... 34, sorry, you can't see it. 34 screams to me that, yes, you can do burn attacks. If you can't do a burn attack, how the hell do you get through this? Right? If we must be able to do burn attacks. So we're going to have to... Oh, this is going to be fun theory crafting, guys. We're definitely going to be throwing things to the wolves here. Now, the problem is Archangel will get a bunch of kills, and maybe Apocalypse won't actually make it to his turn. Oh my god, yeah, if you can't sack, it's Kraken only. I think we're going to be able to sack. I do. All right, let's look at the later floors. Now it's going to get really crazy. 35, 36, 37. So we do have an X-Men team here, and then we have Nightcrawler coming in with more X-Men characters. 36, we got Robbie Reyes, Hardlight, Green Goblin, with a Black Cat coming in there. Then we have more Sinister Six members coming in after that. 37, oh wow, we got the full Undying Quicksilver Fall. Oh my god. And here, but this is the legendary nodes, okay? As far as burn attacks go here, I don't think we burn attack on the first legendary node, or on 37. 35, we may do a burn attack to get rid of the Nightcrawler abilities. Oh no, sorry, it starts with the Rogue. I don't think we do any burn attacks on the legendary sections now that I'm looking at it. You probably just go in there with the speed advantage. So you can stun Goblin with somebody like Black Cat maybe. And then have your Goblin ready to do a baby turn me to rewind on that. This is going to be very interesting. This legendary section looks really fun. It definitely stacked nodes, but we have a stacked team of our own, right? Sorry, let me look at the legendary characters. I'm getting ahead of myself. I'm getting hyped up. So yeah, we'd have Black Cat. We might have used her already on the Spider-Verse skill section. We definitely used Green Goblin on the Spider-Verse tech. Same with Doc Ock. Nick Fury Global Skill. Global Mystic. Mutant section, we might have used him. Rogue, we definitely used on the X-Men section. Adam Warlock, maybe on the Infinity Watch. Same with Archangel on the Villain Mutant. So I would strongly recommend for all your legendary characters, if you try and get down this far, do not leave their section with their cooldowns unavailable. Especially if this is like the Scourge / Dark Dimension, where you can kind of back out and do it infinitely. You're going to want to win the nodes convincingly, not unconvincingly, because then you're going to get absolutely stuck. All right, let's look at the final section. This is floors 38, 39, and 40. So we have the Apocalypse coming in with Darkhold and all the Horsemen. Okay, scary. 39 is going to be Secret Defenders with Vol and Tangled Web. 40 is going to be Skrull with Kestrel, Deathpool, Apocalypse Wave 2, Kang, Nova, and Black Cat. And we can only use villain bio. So here's the good news. You get to use your Skrull. Here's the bad news. The enemy also has a Skrull. And yeah, so we're going to be doing a lot of burn attacks to get just a Skrull to open up with his basic, I guess. We have to be able to use burn attacks here. We have to be able to use burn attacks here. These nodes are insane. There's no way Skrull Undying, because that's the only team that makes sense, is going to be able to get through one Apocalypse, Secret Defenders, Tangled Web, and then a Skrull of their own, who you know is going to be jacked up crazy. He's going to be probably 3 diamonds or something crazy. This Apocalypse is probably going to be 3 diamonds. Okay, so a lot of people are going to get hard stopped here, even with their super endgame rosters. This is going to be so much fun, guys. But that's it. That's all we got. We got the sections. We got the nodes, what they're looking like. This looks extremely fun. The nodes kind of make sense. I could see what a developer would be going for with these type of enemy compositions, especially against the enemies. And that rang so true when we got to the first hero tech node. What was that? 29 or something like that? Where it was just like, it was super simple. Yeah, 29 comes in. It's like, okay, it's Mr. Negative, Kingpin, some Secret Defenders, and then it's a Jessica Jones, an OG Green Goblin, and a Colleen Wing. Yeah, okay, this is supposed to be your first hero tech node. It's supposed to be a little bit on the easier side. This looks like a lot of fun to me. I'm super excited. I'm interested to know what you guys are thinking in the comment section below. Shout out to Zero Cool Gamer for finding similar information in the Datamine as Baka did here. And then we're assuming that our information is lining up the way that it's obviously not alphabetical order. It's not whatever order you can see. So we're assuming that is the order the nodes are going to go into. And it makes sense. Villain bio, having your Skrull to take the enemy Skrull team. Also note, maybe Red Goblin is going to be here. Maybe Red Goblin is going to be here for the villain bio section, right? Because he's going to be bio. He's going to be a villain. And maybe he does something that helps Super Skrull get along. Lots to think about. I'm super excited. Guys, have yourselves a happy holidays. Merry Christmas if you celebrate Christmas. Let me know what you think about the Kyle Tower coming to you January 2024. I can't wait. But for now, have yourselves a great day. Bye for now. All right, that ended up being 30 minutes, but I think it flowed better. I don't know. It got away from us a little bit, but I think it was good. He would be in the tower. Red Goblin's 2 months away, probably. Yeah, fair enough. Fair enough. What did you guys think of that? Was that an okay video? Was it an interesting conversation? I'm sad that we missed the initial everybody ripping on the Kyle thing. You guys were hilarious in chat, but it didn't load up for some reason. Also, Scotty, I've been out for a while. New Tune's always in the tower. That's true. I'm calling this the Kyle Tower. The Kyle Tower video, by the way. Turn this off, turn this off, this off, this off. There we go. Figured out the issue? Uh-oh. Oh. Okay, you guys worked it out between the two of you, Scotty? Oh yeah, oh, you're good, Baka. Oh, I think you just messaged me. Okay, I'm going to edit this video. It's 12 o'clock now. I'm assuming somebody's going to be doing something a lot more interesting than I am right now. Sticky's probably doing his Crucible. Should we try and raid Valley Fly-In and see if we can get the coveted double raid off again? That was funny yesterday. Okay, I'm going to throw you guys over to Purple Sticky. Did Fergus get their tax in? Am I good to log into J2D? Scotty, or can you tell me if Fergus got his attacks in? He has not. Okay, there you go, guys. You'll let me know. Yeah, he always does. All right, we're going to raid Purple Sticky because I see him raging in one of our group chats, so it should be a really fun stream. Hope you guys enjoyed the stream. Hope you guys have an amazing day. I will be back. If not tonight, tomorrow. Should be fun. Yeah, guys, thank you so much for choosing to spend your day with me. Take care for now. Also, YouTube, you guys are the best. I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.